That's my bed morning. No good to me. Okay, chapter whatever. Let's do some evil training. That hole my dad. That hole my dad. Yeah, not change up. Come on. Bad at them. Bad at them. Uh-oh. I think they are too sleepy. Uh-oh. What, honey. Hello. Let's put your Korean xưa super true. Now put your Korean maintain này put your Korean maintain này bên này mẹ kia kiên vậy á. Vậy đấy. Put your Korean maintain này. For your you say chờ right now watch this. Chip xưa tặng cái super true. Yeah. Nó nghe cái được ba mươi phong lô chết năng nè na sạ xe nè na mình sạ xe nè na khăng đào tệ vào ly dân mình tên hay dân phải vô khuôn là ni hay phải chia sẻ hay dân đừng thơ cho vui kia vô đây chắc ôn anh bật mute you have to put mute nếu chẳng ôn này okay. Okay, nè là tập ngựa bao chụp super crew chia snack đậu này đã như vậy không? Comment ça va Tokyo, monsieur? Comment ça va? Yeah. Yeah. Merci.
Merci.
Yeah. Parlez français. Parlez la français. Yes. Oui. Yeah. Mau đấy dục này.
Mau pin đó vậy.
Mau pin. Okay. Alo dân. Okay. Alo dân và riêng về chia sẻ cho vui kia lâu with rule hay với your okay với your là okay. Okay. Chia sẻ với cái chơi mà.
Lấy tận này.
Vô dân riêng sơ khang là con bà sạc đến là bác mai cái rong riêng cá tụi bây dân rót thơ của ba dân coi xem thơ của ba không biết nên smart thị đây buồn dân cái chơi mau là bay bằng khởi muốn chỉ hiền tép á dân chơi mau cứ là bay bằng
nhưng vô con được xe khăn của giờ là xe tay tôi một xe nhông lắm của con nhông của nhông thơ ca pina này của này
ba
con là xe tay
merci monsieur comment ça va
còn làm ăn lưới còn hạn chế
chẳng chẳng bộ năng vai okay
por favor ele fait magique en l'eau
oui đã super crew đâu chỉ bơi parang tapi bẹt bỏ super crew đâu chỉ bơi parang bị bẹt đấy crew đang chơi phía xa parang rồi
je peux boire que le dimanche.
Okay, bị chia sẻ nặng được đại pe crew dây chỉ mua sai đây chỉ mua ở Facebook đây YouTube đây các crew miền Pi hay crew miền mới อันนี้ข้าง YouTube อันนี้ข้างFacebook ใช่ไหม Facebook YouTube so គ្រូនិយាយជាមួយដោយថា3ខោ3អ្នកស្ដាប់ណាយក3ផ្នែក3ប្រភេទ3ផ្នែក so super គ្រូបញ្យល់ដោយថាវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រគឺគ្រូដែលបើកឲ្យបើអត់ super គ្រូគាត់មានវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រនេះដែរ so super គ្រូជាស្ដេចហើយកុំឲ្យចាញ់បោកពួកខ្មែរយើងដែលថាអូគេគឺកូនចៅប្រអិនគេបានមានកម្មហើយគេទៅចោះທາງកណ្ដាលអូស្អីកុំជឿអាពួកបោកហ្នឹងតាមកពិតមានណាមានកម្មទេប្រអិនគេជូនយកមកធ្វើកាយការដើម្បីមកជួយប្រោះທາງកណ្ដាលអញ្ចឹងណាសាពួកនោះវាមកវាថាវាកូនប្រអិនហើយគ្រូមើលទៅវាបើវាកូនប្រអិនពួកវាចេះវិជាសិស្សវិធានសួរដោយពួកសុភគ្រូអញ្ចឹងបើគ្រូដឹងការពិតគឺមានកូនប្រអិនពួកវាគឺកូន playboy អាកូនព្រានារីមកពីທາງកណ្ដាលគ្រូដឹងច្បាស់មកពីឋានបិសាចក៏បានដែរហ្នឹងកូនព្រានារីកូនឥឡូវពីណាគេកូនព្រានារីឲ្យតែខ្មែរណាគេថាគេកូនប្រអិនណាហើយមានវិជាសិលគេថាវាមានកម្មពួកហ្នឹងមិនកូនប្រអិនទេកុំឲ្យច្រឡំកូនហ្នឹងគឺកូនព្រានារីមកពីឋានបិសាចអញ្ចឹងដល់ពីឋានស្វាមកពីឋានអីចឹងហ្នឹងពួកហ្នឹងមកអាហ្នឹងគឺពួកអ្នកព្រានារីទេឃើញស្រីមិនបានអញ្ចឹងណាឃើញស្រីវាមិនបានឃើញដល់វាចេះតែឃ្លានលេបទឹកមាត់ចេះតែចង់បានហើយគេថាគេមានកម្មឯងថាវាមើលទៅវាគាត់តែមើលវាមិនបានណាបានវាមានកម្មវាមានដូចថាវាមានស្រេះមាននិយាយចឹងយ៉ាប់បដ ாய் យល់កន្លែងហ្នឹងហ៎ហើយយើងមើលដល់បើគេថាគេកូនប្រអិនណាគេដូចជាសុភគ្រូចូលចិត្តតែសិលយកកូនខាងប្រអិនណាគេឈួតគេញៀនសិលហ្មងគេញៀនអំណាចហ្មងដូចសុភគ្រូចឹងញៀនសិលញៀនអំណាចហើយញៀនសុខភាពចឹងណាប៉ុន្តែតាមធម្មតាសុភគ្រូហៅថាមនុស្សយើងតែកូនចៅប្រអិននៃកើតមកហ្នឹងត្រូវមានបាបមួយគឺបាបស្រីហើយនឹងប្រុសអត់មានបាបស្រីប្រុសទេអារឿងដូចថាអារឿងបន្តពូជារឿងធម្មតាទេជារឿងដូចថាហ្នឹងយើងធ្វើត្រឹមត្រូវហើយយើងត្រូវតែមានមិនអាចថាមានតែយើងត្រូវបន្តពូអាហ្នឹងគឺជារឿងធម្មជាតិដោយថាប្រអិនឲ្យរៀបមកប៉ុន្តែអារឿងខ្ទើយអាហ្នឹងមិនខាងប្រអិនទេអាហ្នឹងគឺខាងឋានណាទេអាហ្នឹងមកខ្ទើយស្អីទុកខ្ទើយស្អីទុកមកខ្ទើយផងអាហ្នឹងវាធូរម៉េចSerá chido. Va a parler cambodgiano. Parce que eux qui interviennent quoi. Ils veulent pas montrer. Okay. So បន្ទាប់មកកុំឲ្យចាញ់បោកមនុស្សណាដែលនិយាយអញ្ចឹងគេថាគេកូនប្រអិនគេមានកម្មហើយគេអាហ្នឹងក៏ពួកអ្នកមានអានេះដែលថាបានបោចូលចិត្តនិយាយរឿងអញ្ចឹងដើម្បីទាក់ស្រីដើម្បីឲ្យគេអាណិតអីអូយកុំឲ្យចាញ់បោកប្រយ័ត្នណាកូនប្រអិនពេតមានតែមនុស្សមួយទេនៅក្នុងលោកីនេះគ្រូនឹងប្រាប់ស្ដេចហ៊ុនសែនក៏ជាកូនប្រអិនដែលចោះមកដើម្បីជួយប្រោះសោះជីវិតឡើងអូនស្រុកខ្មែរបើអត់ព្រះអង្គចោះមកហ្នឹងណាស្រុកខ្មែរយើងមានច្បុកច្បល់ខុសស្រុកខ្មែរត្រូវតែមានមឹងម៉ាត់គ្រប់គ្រងបានទៅលូនបានបើអញ្ចឹងខុសចរិតខ្មែរគឺចរិតត្រីក្រឹមឃើញគ្នាខ្មែរឃើញគ្នាចង់ធ្វើស៊ីគ្នាចេះមកខ្មែរមកដល់នៅឆ្ងាយពីគ្នាបានលូនបានទៅថាស្រឡាញ់គ្នាពីចម្ងាយបើថាហ៊ុនសែនកូនប្រអិនបើដល់អាយុគាត់កាន់តែចាស់ជរាណាមិនអីទេមានអីទេកូនប្រអិនធម្មពលមួយទៀតមានស៊ុបគ្រូគាត់គឺជំនាន់ដើមគ្រូគឺជំនាន់ឥឡូវអញ្ចឹងណាហើយមួយទៀតគឺមានស្រីមុំអញ្ចឹងណាកូនប្រអិនដែរដែលបានខាងយើងខាងគាត់ជាខាងអំណាចគ្រប់គ្រងផែនដីយើងជាខាងអំណាចគ្រប់គ្រងវិជាសិលឃើញខុសគ្នាទេក៏កូនប្រអិនគេមានអំណាចខុសគ្នាបាទគាត់ប្រអិនគាត់អត់ការពារទឹកដីគាត់ទេណាអត់ទេគាត់មកគ្រប់គ្រងខ្មែរយល់និយាយមកខ្មែរឥឡូវវៀតណាមយកអស់អ្នកណាថាវៀតណាមយកអស់ đơn này là cuộc cruông Khmer đơn là vô thực đây Khmer ở hay trong đơn mình vua này
chân
mình trên đi bơi ba rồi ở lâu cruông nó ra chọn đơn đi chọn đơn ok cái hao thà krom hônสมาคมกรมหนสนังกรมหนได้มีคันตราจะมุ้ยสมาคมมนุษย์สมาคมปีโรยโอเคสมาคมปีโรยអង្គរវត្តមានច្រើនអង្គរវត្តនៅស្រុកខ្មែរអង្គរវត្តនៅរ៉ូមអង្គរវត្តនៅស្រុកអាមេរិកនៅស្រុកអាមេរិកអង្គរវត្តគេហៅថា Washington DC អញ្ចឹងណាមើលរូបរាងគឺដូចអង្គរវត្តបេះអង្គរវត្តនៅរ៉ូមគេហៅថា Rome Vatican អញ្ចឹងណាខ្មែរយើងអង្គរវត្តមានឈ្មោះពីរខ្មែរយើងហៅអង្គរវត្តបើឈ្មោះអង្គរវត្តមួយទៀតគេហៅថា Vatican យល់នៅ Vatican អង្គរវត្តឈ្មោះ Vatican យល់ហើយនៅបើនៅរ៉ូមអង្គរវត្តនៅរ៉ូមគេហៅ Vatican នៅរ៉ូម Vatican អីវិញតែបារាំងនោះក៏យល់ដែរស្គាល់សួរគាត់ Vatican រ៉ូម Vatican
ជាគេ Vatican
រ៉ូមនៅស្រុករ៉ូម
Vatican រ៉ូម Vatican
Vatican ហើយអង្គរវត្តនៅស្រុកខ្មែរគេហៅថា Vatican
អានោះកាតូលិកតា
No នឹងកន្លែងដូចថាកន្លែងព្រះនៅវត្តនៅអង្គរវត្តខ្មែរគេហៅថាកន្លែង Holy City ទីក្រុងបរិសុទ្ធចា៎គឺ Vatican ឈ្មោះអង្គរវត្តឈ្មោះមួយទៀតគឺហៅ Vatican បើនៅរ៉ូមអង្គរវត្តនៅរ៉ូមគេហៅ Vatican នៅរ៉ូម Vatican គឺ Latin គឺភាសា Latin ឡាតាំងសាំងត្រឹកគេហៅ Vatican ឃើញទេអត់មានណាដឹងអាចក្បាលឲ្យក្រៅវិសុទ្ធគ្រឿងក៏យើងបកកើត I'm the designer ហើយប្រាប់គាត់សួរពូនឹងថា Masonic ពួក Mason សួរគាត់ស្គាល់ពួក Mason ទេពួកសមាគម Mason សមាគម Mason
c'est comme un groupe comme les groupes cambodgiens qui dansaient pour faire comme le gravillon là un groupe Mason non
ថា Mason MASON គឺតាំងពីដូនតាមករាប់រយឆ្នាំហើយរាប់រយពាន់ឆ្នាំហើយ Masonic គេហៅ Masonic order បើយើងបើនៅ French គេមានណា The Masonic Group ថាអញ្ចឹង Masonic Group ឡា French យ៉ាងហ្នឹងគេមានតែពួក Scottish ក៏មានពួកអង់គ្លេសក៏មានពួក Spain ក៏មានពួក Italian ក៏មានហើយពួកបារាំងក៏មានអញ្ចឹងណាអានេះគឺពួកដូចថាអ្នកចេះដឹងអ្នកបង្កើតជាសាស្ត្រអ្នកបង្កើតអង្គរអ្នកបង្កើតវេទិកាគឺពួកហ្នឹងឯងគឺពួកវិសហករពីដើមអញ្ចឹងណាខ្មែរយើងហៅគាត់វិសហករសេដឹងរឿងអាចក្បាំងស៊ូប្រគ្រូដឹងអត់អីក៏ដឹងស៊ូដឹងPeter ជាស៊ូប្រគ្រូអ្នកចំនួនគ្រឹកដល់មនុស្សគេសិក្សាគេដឹងរឿងទាំងអស់ដូចស៊ូប្រគ្រូចឹងហើយវាស្រួលនិយាយគ្នាប៉ុន្តែក្រុមហ៊ុនគ្រប់គ្រងផែនដីក្រុមហ៊ុននេះខ្ញុំអត់បាននិយាយខ្ញុំហៅកូនទៅផ្ទះសិនព្រោះយកកូនទៅផ្ទះលើមកពី10ទៅយកកូនទៅផ្ទះមិនអីទេពួកយើងនឹងចាប់ដើមហាត់ជាសិលយើងPeter ហេបព្រោះយើងចាប់ដើមអូខេទាំងអស់គ្នាវិជាសិលគឺខាងខ្មែរយើងគឺចេញពីល្ខោនបាសាក់នៅកូនគ្រូសំផ្លុំអ្វីគឺថានៅកូនគ្រូនឹងគឺចងចាំគ្រូគឺគំរូគឺខ្លួនឯងគំរូយើងវាមានគ្រូកាយគំរូចិត្តគំរូគណិតគំរូវិញ្ញាណគំរូឆ្លងកាត់ chẳng hay bằng super crew thà ở chưa lên khuôn ai có khuôn ai nó chơi cầm rú được bằng khuôn ai bên này ban chụp super crew để mình là super crew là bao lâu này thay dương rầm lực hay dương riêng cái buồn hay dương thay đừng bao chết tròn ảo tiệt để thay chết tròn cài chết cái nét nhiên hay về tranh tham bằng pol đầm bay ở sao nắng để cho miền bị chia sắn đừng miền phèm phần đai miền lệ khăn ở chưa lơ sasna và put rửa chưa lơ sasna Giêsu đấy ở chưa lơ sasna ấy bị copy sasna sẽ chẳng bằng bọt sasna chẳng bằng bọt bằng cả sasna bị chia sẻ bây giờ sắc xa bị chia sẻ hay bị chia sẻ đừng ca chia bị chia sẻนี่ไงถ้าใครถ้าต่อเรียนวิทยาศาสตร์แล้วนะวิตามันนี่ไอ้ไซคือตามกันเปิดยังต่อเรียนวิทยาศาสตร์ปุ๊บมันพอวิทยาศาสตร์ปุ๊บมันพอได้ไงหนึ่งการเชียวิทยาศาสตร์เชียกำรูให้มันนึกไหมครูบ้านมาดังถ่ายมุ้ยcáiท่าเชียโกนแบบเอ็นเชียเดอันตรเทวีเชียเวมันติมเปิลวันได้ที่จ้องcáiท่าcái chưa chăng áวันได้super crew mình đa là bắt lâu cái đây crew sắp chết ao cái chưa cho cái cho chết chưa bia tệ tệ chết có một số ba mình mua money ok bạn cái này là chuyện giờ
làm ở đường ấy rồi
ok bạn vấn đề crew mình đã cắt lâu để đạt đây bảo để na cái chia về man tìm pearl cứ ai chưa cho để bây giờ mày ai cái bán sọc xa bom lên na cái chia an tara tv super cứ ai cái chưa cho bao cái chia crew này chia an tara tv cứ ai sọc xa Hathaway crew prap carpet nữ dân trâu được mơ bao dân prap cái carpet á cái ai bạc spa hay class ai cả depression hay class cả ai cứ lần bạch bị khuôn tiệt nên ai bạch bị nhiên hay cái ai depression ai cái nước là ai sẽ làm khuôn thiệt chẳng á về chúng nó cái lấy ngay bạn super crew open tom cha bao cái xua ha super crew thà ok cái tiệt chiết chị ấy phiệt trang crew ngạ crew nhầm hai crew thà Omarian Salma với Sue men juga crew thà ok crew cho mơ cái net cây crew gì cả họ cây vào họ lại họ cây vào ok đôi thaสบายចិត្តចោះអញ្ចឹងណាគឺថាអូខេមែនស្រីឯងជាអញ្ចេះជាកូនព្រះនេះព្រះនៅព្រះអិនចេះអិនចោះដើម្បីឲ្យគេសบายចិត្តដើម្បីឲ្យគេមានធម៌ពលចោះក៏ភាកច្រើនរបស់យើងនិយាយប្រាប់គេអ្នកឯងជាកូនអ្នកស្រុកស្រែចេះទៅជាអ្នកបារាយអីទៅគេនឹងបាក់ស្បាយល់ទេគេនឹងបាក់ស្បាគេនឹងហើយទៅខ្វាយថាបាក់ស្បាទៅវាអាចកើតជា depression stress ទៅគ្នាមិនជាមនុស្សដូចខ្មោចមនុស្សម្នាក់ខ្មោចកណាត់ចឹងហ្នឹងក៏ល្អដែរសូយើងសុខចិត្តឲ្យគ្នាកើតជាឋានអារម្មណ៍មានអារម្មណ៍ដូចទេវតាចុះតឋានព្រះចុះហើយវាស្រួលអញ្ចឹងណាវាស្រួលតែកន្លែងនេះឲ្យបាន super crew កន្លែងខ្លះ crew សុខចិត្តស្ងាត់ឬឲ្យបដៅឲ្យតាមចុះដើម្បីឲ្យគេសប្បាយចិត្តទាំងអស់គ្នាដើម្បីកុំឲ្យមានបាក់ស្បាគឺសំខាន់គឺអញ្ចឹងហើយមករៀនវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រចាស់អាហ្នឹងវាស្រួលជឿបើគ្រូលោកថាប្រាប់ការពិតបើការពិតគេមិនកូនចេះកូនចោះផងអញ្ចឹងគ្នាអាចវែងបាទហើយគ្នាអាចមិនចង់ទទួលសកលខំនេះអស់ហ្នឹងគេអាចហ៊ានទទួលការពិតអញ្ចឹងបាទគ្រូមើលជឿបើគេជឿខាងសម័យសម័យឋានសម័យសម័យគ្រូចរុញចោះគ្រូប្រុសចោះឲ្យសម័យសម័យគេកើតជាពិតចោះអញ្ចឹងណាអញ្ចឹងគ្រូខុសដែរអញ្ចឹងគ្រូខុសដែរបើគ្រូមើលពីសមត្ថភាពសុខភាពគេគឺជួយឧបត្ថម្ភអញ្ចឹងណាមិនហើយអ៊ំសុខៀងមិនហើយអញ្ចឹងគ្រូខុសអីចឹងបើសិនថាខុសទេបើយើងថាប្រាប់ការពិតទៅការពិតវាមិនដូចខ្លាំងជាដូចឋានសម័យឯងធ្វើម៉េចអាហ្នឹងគេមិនអន់ចិត្ត hai kia là ai bạn bà chẳng ấy bao kia mà chỉ biết chưa là kia chuyện chơi chuyện cho chị con chào ở cha chứ chưa cho chứ ok cho chẳng pra hay đây là podcast nào chẳng đấy đang này nó tam cứ podcast nó cứ dạng mấy cái cứ pra tặng à tuần ta mình biết khác cái ai có tuôn bán cái bị thông cho bị tăng bị bay này thà thơ bon của podcast na hai dân tập rap cái thà pod cứ mình bóc mai tê cứ bỏ ra tê tập rap chắc là cái con mình chưa đấy với cà phê cứ chẳng men tê cứ chơi cứ ta ok ok chưa ok trong Việt Nam cho phần ta bảo mau riêng sao cứ ha mà ai mau riêng sao tê khâu của podcast na mà ai riêng về chia sẻ chứng cứ rap ở trong máu đòn liệp bằng podcast na bạn ai riêng về chia sẻ với bạn vì các bạn dân riêng về chia sẻ là do các podcast na cứ đăng cà phê về bên là miền Tây ha miền cách kêu cách của bạn đã sớ việc kêu cách kêu mà sẽ lạp dương nè việc nâng kêu tham bơ mà sẽ lạp dương men vừa đấy chợ bang kêu hà một chợ chẳng hạn bang thả bò điện ná nào bò sen điện ná màu hiên mờ gơi mờ nghi khang sẽ trang kia kêu prai phim kêu prai mà prick mày kêu thả bò hiên than dương là cách ấy à lâu kêu là ham á cầm ai mờ nghi nhớ khang dương mặt ba này khang dương cách nè khang sẽ trang dương cách ngót nè ấy đằng rồi sao tao thấy chẳng ok bây giờ chụp bài
cung bạch tông bị cây cọp
chẳng
cây cọp cung bạch tông cung mắt mình là vay kia thì hào một số cứ cây một số cung bạch tông
anh đang đôi cây kem vay kia đang ngày chợ ban kêu cha kêu xua sơ nhưng mà lão trong khang trong ca pet trong sạ sệt trong ca chỉ biết amata đâu sẽ chẳng và trong tàu sâu nẹt tiên tàu bột bột kêu như pi là ngày chẳng á cái này là ngày ban sụp
khăn chỉ biết ở lâu
chỉ biết nó phải chợ bon cái tam đâu sẽ chẳng cứ chụp ở lầu thưa ở lầu tham một cô là lầu mơ khơi nhà lầu chẳng á anh đang cứ chẳng này anh đang cứ khang dương về chẳng ok à lâu bộ dân đang ngày này đang sắc xa đang Europe về chia sẻ hai cứ nó ai can từ ngon phơn từ ngon tức từ ngon đáy từ ngon chơi ai bay chạy từ ngon ở đang khóc nhiều ok lại đang chạp đào khuôn dân và miền Pram này cai chất cái nét mình nhiên lòng cạn ok so lúc cái về miền sai sát đại mùi chưa muối bị sai chết chưa muối bị sai cái nét chưa muối bị sai mình nhiên hay chưa muối sai lòng cạn đại mùi đây cái này ní hai ban tham nó giờ mình rụt sáng đó cứ men ok lo những chạp đàm ok tặng ở kia bỏ trong riêng hái cứ nâng vào riêng chạp đàm ơi chờ mời quá cuộn nó về dạng mấy I better go ahead and send mất đặt của kiêng đà kiêng bạch đồn không hiểu miên và riêng Khmer phong on cái phong thế kiêng của ấy đi bộ ấy nào na where's my American people how do you find it oh honey baby cake I mean pancake yeah I'm so happy that pancake man to do it it's amazing okay just where do I find it bam 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 Batman that's my Batman that's my Batman that's my Batman that's my Okay, mà bây giờ chặt đàm. My baby love me, my baby love me. Chứ mấy cận miền. Hả? Mà mình mưa nào đấy. Okay. Crew mơ tao Tokyo ấy cứ bà răng đá phần ta chất đâu chia tràn chiếng
dapat dia một số một
crew mơ tao sợ anh cứ cuộc Khmer nó bà răng phần ta ọt chất chuên để mới chất chia tràn
nhóm vậy đó được nhóm tròn
ba crew ban chuột buộc bà răng để cho mau group cho mà cứ chuên tăng strong mòn chuên được chất đời thao Sasna châu Pei tâu rư Ayo bài châu Pei tâu tôi chuên mòn bộ nè
trên tháp mình chẳng là cụ Sasna châu Phi sẽ gây cho phép tầm khăn lôi châu cho tiết tục đâu trở đặt được chứ đó được phát trên khăn lôi châu đó rất là đô cha
anh nâng cái
lôi châu ra lôi đô chờ
anh nâng cái chạy bài chạy dạ crew một lối crew cho chạy lối mòn chẳng chứ vậy hay crew cho chặt thơ cá crew cho chặt rồi lôi và thay biệt ra
rồi thơ ca vô rồi
bà nhớ cho chặt đây
ôi thơ ca hoàng ấy của lâm láng rồi làm hết thằng mau kì giúp mấy nhà mau lỡ mau bị đỏ cho mình nhằm mày hay cho hoàng cho lá của nhóm miền toàn đặt như xá nó của những cái nhằm xá đây rồi sẽ hay bộ ấy
anh nâng cái house ra wine nhằm chỉ ngồi trên này cặp ráng với cho chết wine nâng cứ tham mà đa thả nó chưa sắc cặp hiệp và tam cứ đáng bộ nâng bà ta bà phát tam bộ bà răng với khóc đi phát tam bộ Khmer bỏ Khmer mà đó bữa ấy chẳng á với bạn chẳng á
thì em lên đó để phụ sẽ chở nó nhung vậy chứ nó nhung chút sẽ chở nó sẽ đi phát tăng với ngạt tất là xong
nâng là mấy ấy là nâng cứ tao ở đây này bà răng á bỏ Khmer với mà đo nó nhưng cũng khơi nhá cứ ra gì Khmer mình bỏ Khmer sao Khmer phát đối admin là biệt sạc bà nó sao cái tiếng mà đo cái chai kia tịch đâu phát là mấy cầm đo trên này chẳng á ok mà bộ dân chat đang hello bố Michael chưa xưa vậy mấy bạn biết lên chứ hello ngày nay nhầm how mau riêng bị chia sẻ để mấy sắc xa vùng trăm nắng má ở kia còn mấy sắc xa bị chia sẻ hay bị vô cứ át từ đây chẳng á with rule kêu đừng dưới phía xa ông cái lấy không
số một group trong đặt xe cho nó thấy còn nhỏ miền bay chuối nhá vậy cái phần đó nhung Phật sẽ được tham được các Phật sẽ tới Phật sẽ châu tới
Gabriel ôi cầm khoa là nâng ngay cứ làm prap cứ làm video
cái nhóm mặt khoa với của chụp bắt ra
môi
phơi mong
alo chạy alo dân chia sẻ trang đấy dân tam cả lạc cái sạc dân tam bằng bọt ok mà nước miền Pì mà nước muối cái can bàn nước muối can bàn phía trang khai dân can mình bàn mai dân ta học xa bao lai thử thao tiếp anh nâng cừu ai miền chuyện chết cừu đây bao mà nước cái học xa cái miền là biết đây của rang của kiêng á cái học xa cái miền đo muối cái chặt chạy cái xa vái hay cái miền tự đo câu cái miền tự hay cái miền tự câu thấy chẳng ấy cái chẳng anh nâng cừu very good anh nâng mình thải nâng cái nham thà chui cầm đo trên đây chẳng hạn về miền chẳng á nâng về ấy thì bảo cái can ban và đã khai dân một thao tiếp khai dân đã ban ra ọm này anh hay bao lo bài lại chơi sờ vâng chơi chụp ra thao tiếp anh nâng no nâng cái khóc bay này sẽ chăng như ngày
nhưng nói buồn và rằng từ bố về chuông này muốn là ha mấy cái ha tha khai mấy cái thật phải sẽ nhưng tới về là bên nhâm bài tới khi nhâm cho mùi nó sẽ khom vì sẽ có ho hơi nó khi nhâm bên mùi
đây
khi nhâm đôi chia là bỏ cái khăn cho nó sẽ khom mình sẽ không chỉ là việc cô nhé đâm bay ao rồi lia chúng đây ha không là phần này phụ dưới hoặc thế bộ kim sọc mai men coi là khác
yeah no good you know what they talking about guys we talking about the French how the American and French when we drink you know during food time right with family and friends right you know with the bottle of wine we share among ourselves and also we have milk we have orange juice have glass of water along with the bottle right the wine glass but see we have a rule that we follow and you know that we have rule but in Cambodian
pastis chúng đi mùi tật pastis đi mùi tật hào năng hai tập về nhâm bái quả sẽ ôm nó tới nhâm chỉ mùi bái bởi nhâm tập về admin khai mấy người ta uống mà bạn thời nhâm chỉ mùi bài sẽ ôm năng bỏ áp nhâm thế vì bên bàn xa sọ hiệp lăng họ
về passport cloud because wine very clang chẳng á trụ đẳng yeah là vấn đề chứ ta ấy sợ chẳng nó cứ phao để dân trai khuôn dân chia khuôn lư bê và liên này mà nơi dân để mau tam flow này hết dân đang chặt đam trai chỉ khuôn lư mà đòn tích chứ mà cái nhà mà hạt tích là ngày xa dân có chụp tất cả chỉ xa cho cả chỉ xa chẳng á với ở chặt ở bên này vấn đề bao nhiêu mỗi thang cả đa tham pay đi từ liêm từ lót đợi ráng cái tao được phật xà nó cứ chia từ liêm từ lót cây tăng pi đồn bị cà mau mình ai chọn bàn và than sẽ trang những con mình đại khoát đè nó cứ chia từ liêm từ lót cái vấn đề bài chạy dương màu riêng sớm ba là câu đào dưỡng cứ đâm bay miền tham một bộ mỏ chẳng á cứ khuôn và lương tham một bộ nâng vấn đề với mình tí này tiện tuông kia đây nhà mà hộp mà ha nó chia pay này lục kỹ pay này custom mà thà từ liêm từ lót tăng pi bộ răng của ấy là nâng dương đâu sau cái dương tôi được can nâng là nâng là bay đào cho nó cái bà giờ lấy nâng không mà đà vật và dương màu riêng sớm nó dương mà đo xanh á dương mà đo xanh dương còn khoa khang từ liêm từ lót của nó cứ chia nâng chia từ liêm từ lót hàng chia nâng không mà đà yeah chưa biết còn đây dương màu than sự trắng dương viên bị chia xa sự trắng dương tôi là thua dạ dương tôi là thua dương thà rồi dân châu tia cho mình đặt bay chơi độc rào đôi khi thì đặt liên lạc lên độc rào sen giờ mà hạt sơ đến bây giờ hạt sơ hai đến chào dân viện bay chơi mình dân thay vô liên lạc lên mình đọc bay đá sẽ cùng chúng ngồi kia hạt chặt bọt bèn chẳng hạn bọt bèn sẽ trang bằng bọt nó ngắt như chơi bọt bèn chẳng vấn đề từ liên lạc vui mà đai ao dân chơi đi vấn đề mai dân tại châu sao ở châu chơi khơi là phát đỏ bay của mắt vì bên chắc á
bây giờ chúng ta là phát trở nó nhưng khai là chúng ta gì hả phát triển sẽ không triển nhưng miền là coi nhưng mà toàn squall super group xua xua áp hẹn cuối nhóm miền
áp hẹn năng sâu sâu hẹn dân năng ấy sâu hẹn năng ấy
mà này nó mà squall
nè ok dân mà mời ôn ai lư nào ôn ai lư nào nè ôn ai mà scan slap mời sâu hẹn
nhưng mà squall này vẽ con mà này nó mà nhung chụp cuối con khơi của nhầm lên bị cổ lái cái miền là thêm cái miền group muối đã chụp group ấy chẳng hạn nhung đã group chơi vào mặt đi phần hay đã chụp một nhóm đã chơi vào mán hay nhung đã group start chơi một Tokyo như miền thêm nhung của mán này giống như miền thêm không nặng
bà
đó cái ông vậy có như tao có cái cho super crew super gì các cho có gì có gì mà tao bây giờ off trái nhưng mà đắng này đó tập hay phụ mà nhóm còn đắng mau bị áo mình giấy mau là vậy snap cái sân cái gì hay dùng trâu thì mà hai cái gì cái gì khó là phải dùng trâu thì mới hay là lúc nhom sen mấy khơi nhập profile lúc chơi vừa mà này một nhom là khó nó lịch bị rồi chẳng còn là khang nhom là bị online đấy tập cái giúp smart nó cứ nhom thằng ấy nè hoặc là hay bằng hay nhom đây hay sai lắm anh nhom tất cả vẫn là chơi ca máu này bằng hay vẫn là chơi ca thôi đi chơi ca hay phát đấy tập này
nên là tận lạ
chơi tập lót hoặc là phải phát tập bằng cái mặt để hay của lâm lan nước của thơ ca này nước của thơ ca hay mẹ ăn tinh tư hay hồi dân thơ ca bị về
đọc cái mùi màu
thơ ca là vâng lời chung mình trong làng là về hay biết đi mọi người pre miền bên tây bên này và là đọc về hay Sài Gòn pre đấy ở pre này đọc pre trên
cả khang một bay này
với những snap của em viên mà với những cái snap của water sa tăng bị chơi vào mà tăng bị ấy là về lẹ nè ngôn một phần nó chơi vào mà là về bắt luôn tới ở bên đấy miền Tây ha rừng của water sa na cho màu mùi nè
cái mà bờ lam
rồi về hay sau tới tập bay bắt ở tao
trâu
hà linh mà
anh đang cứ ba hai đào xa khóc crew biệt mà chứ tôi là mơ cô đào với chia mắt thì con cháu sẽ trang mà bọn cứ chia sẻ slap anh được cứ mừng mặt cứ thể hiện tệ và mang châu máu tôi được đách chỉ biết này và xây châu máu chặt ở đâu và theo quan dân tập ai rồi và mình chẳng theo quan dân đách chỉ vì bên này chả
xong bây giờ tại hiên là lấy có thua chắc là còn tại hiên là lấy có thua chắc này có thằng Ireland cái hào tha khủng nè gì nào một căn lắm cứ có miền bơ sơ số có ca bên nói có thể làm một này
rồi
bánh làm con của rương chở nó nhưng mà con chở nó
we're talking about super soldier like the extraterrestrial where did human being rape and kill from the alien teacher kidnap rape to make baby that like in the Cambodian military is simple even in Brazil military even in Haitian military when you there to protect if a military girl come in say who the hell is this girl well she's enemy or she friend or she enemy oh she enemy capture rape and kill that's that simple see that Gabriel no so this is the way that military mind think capture rape and kill there is no take no prisoner unless it's ordered to by the higher commander the alien taught us that alien teacher kidnap rape and kill that is just the way it is in military okay that's why a lot of Americans get scared when they go to Asia and say, oh it's the way of the warrior nên cứ từ liên toàn lạc miệng ca bia chiết cứ chẳng á cứ miền
nêu sọc nè có đôi sọc nè đây là bù và thừa toàn hay តែគេនៅកូរ៉េនៅចិននៅជប៉ុនខ្លាចតែស្រុកខ្មែរមួយស្រុកខ្មែរលើពូមានគេហៅឡាប់តែច្រើនពេកមិនដឹងថាជួយខាងណាស្អប់ខាងណីអញ្ចឹងណា
ដល់យើងមកត្រឡប់ថយក្រោយវិញបើចង់ធ្វើដំណើរទៅមុខមកត្រឡប់មកខ្លួនឯងវិញ that is អាត់កបាំង you have to return to yourself if you cannot move forward you move back to yourself you move backward to yourself អញ្ចឹងណាថាត្រឡប់មកខ្លួនឯងវិញអញ្ចឹងបានគ្រូសួរថាអ្នកណាគ្រូសួរមួយម៉ាត់ទេថាអ្នកណាជាព្រះរបស់ខ្មែរ who is the Cambodian god ហើយមនុស្សថាព្រះពុទ្ធនឹងមិនចេញពីខ្មែរទេចេញពីនេផលពីស្រុកឥណ្ឌាហ្នឹងហើយដឹងហៅបរទេសនិយាយខ្លីថាបរទេសព្រះខ្មែរគឺហៅថាសច្ចាំងបាំងបាត់មនុស្សមានខ្លួនពលឺ the god of our people is the rainbow is the rainbow body people does that make sense ដឹងហើយជាដើមរបស់យើងក៏ជាអនាគតរបស់យើងដែរសច្ចាំងបាំងបាត់ស័កមានន័យថាស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិមនុស្សនឹងមានទៀងត្រង់ចាំងមានន័យថាគេភ្លឺគេមានខ្លួនពលឺបាំងគេចេះក៏បាំងខ្លួនបាត់គេចេះបាត់ដែរគេនៅមុខយើងហ្នឹងឯងដូចហើយគេលាក់ខ្លួនគេនៅល្ខោនបាសាក់ Harry បាំងល្ខោនបាសាក់ជីវិតជាដើរតួលោកីជារោងជីវិតជាដើរតួលោកីជារោងចូលមកគេលាក់នៅល្ខោនបាសាក់នឹងឯងនៅមុខយើងហ្នឹងឯងអញ្ចឹងណាក៏ជីវិតយើងសងៃវិជាតិទៅមកជាតិជាដើរតួដែរជាតិនេះដើរតួអញ្ចេះជាតិនេះដើរតួអញ្ចោះជាតិនេះជាប្រុសជាតិស្អីជាប្រុសស្ដេចជាប្រុសកំជះគេឬជាប្រុស alien ឬជាស្រីជាស្រីអញ្ចោះជាស្រីស្ដេចអញ្ចឹងណាមកជាតិមួយជារោងគ្រោងខុសគ្នាចឹងមកថាជាតិអូខេជាតិជាដើរតួជាតិមួយជាដើរតួណាលោកីជារោងផែនដីនេះជារោង The world is your state life and that is in the act okay
ជារោង
រោងដែលមានជាកន្លែងដែលយើងអាចដើរតួបានរោងដឹងហើយវាមានអ្នកយមវាមានអ្នកសើចវាមានអ្នកអាក្រក់មានអ្នកល្អអញ្ចឹងណាយើងជាតួនៅក្នុងជីវិតយើង you are the store of your life គេថាអង់គ្លេសថាអ្នកឯងជាអ្នកតួធំនៅក្នុងឆាកជីវិតជាតិនេះអញ្ចឹงណាកុំឲ្យគ្រូជួបពួកខ្ទេចគ្រូស្លាប់តែអត់មានប៉ុណ្ណេះ Don't let me meet them 5 people I'll kill them all you hear me I'll kill them all help me Michael hold me back man I feel it Michael you sort of hold me back Michael I'm killing them fat guys but I'm keeping the lesbian women you know they can be repurposed for replicated stuff you know time out yeah Michael yeah oh my goodness wow I'm so bad okay so he telling me the story one of our students and he putting the picture of my past life version with my number 7 and then so she started to talk and one of his friends said what the hell is going on you know who is this crazy girl talking craziness and then this guy said well let's chill out you know my friend chill out let's see what's going on let's get the picture so super group on និយាយរឿងប្រាប់ពួកអាគាំងអញ្ចឹងណារឿងដែលថូក្យូពងនិយាយមិញណាចឹង okay we're about to do training so everyone here
I'm here
okay let's go to your restroom first then we begin training
I'm working no I can't be doing training
at work you working Hallelujah Fong said you working I knew it
និយាយមួយបងទៅចូលបន្តិចថយបក្រោយវិញតែគាត់និយាយថាតិចដាក់គាត់ចូលគ្រប់ដំបងណាបាទតែក៏អត់ច្រើនខ្ញុំអត់ច្រើនមិនថាខ្ញុំអើអាវឬក៏ខ្ញុំស្អប់ឬក៏អីទេដោយសារខ្ញុំអត់ដែរស្គាល់គាត់ហើយខ្ញុំនិយាយទៅខ្ញុំនិយាយទៅខ្ញុំ
Ôi, chuyên gia nắng anh tăng là cho các bạn nhìn tục khăn để cho nhau. Cái cuối biết chấm nóng chất mà nước nè chất mùi mà nước nè chất bí chất bay chất bột nhóm ấy cái nhóm mặt khăn mặt ấy đây nhóm nó hạt thật mất câu ta nhóm chạ tôn của nhóm Adrian chỉ mùi đồ cụ
mà trong đi mà trong cái không nhóm đó Adrian một con trời trong để cho nó
nhóm mấy nhóm tư là giờ là nhóm tư ô tô mà tính tư quạt rồi.
Yeah, exactly. Đây hay cà phê nhóm
thấy nhóm vậy thôi lấy chết nhóm kích là riêng đang cái cùng lơ của hành vậy ở đây cái nhóm ở đây
ấy nhóm không phải cái một tha cùng thả ô nhóm mà thì khỏe đi tiền trên chủ cao những cái cặp cái tên liền chơi để
nó trên cam bên đấy mà vì này cũng có chụp mình ở trên cam gì trên cam mưa nghi chờ để chân tới
chà nó phải nó
chứ có trái này
đi nhóm khai cho nó được hay nhóm chụp ở chụp trắng chờ nó ở trắng nó mẹ rõ mũi là ở trong kho cái viên đó của dân thế ha lộ bị bầm sao thì bật trả để trắng
ở ấy chứ cái là nằm đang về một không là bằng
So I was trying to get his story, how, you know, to get the P's and Q's, the legitimacy of how Tokyo got into a group. You know, I put him in because I always give people a chance, you know, to find benefit. Does that make sense? That's what I'm doing. Okay. Hey, Maya, baby, I got on you today.
Hi, teacher. Hi, everybody.
Yes.
Today and yesterday, right?
Yeah, I've been getting on you. I said, I'll be talking crap about you. I said, what's going on?
I saw it. I saw it.
I said, why my baby causing panic? That's not the goal.
Trust me, that was never, ever the intention. Actually, there is a lot of distortion there, but I will leave it like that.
Oh, okay. So I was telling General to say, talk to her on the side, get her, you know, let's go back to the rule. Let's go back to the rule, metric, you know.
Do you think he talked to me? What do you think? Guess.
I say, are you going to take it down the engine and maybe give a little spank? No. Maybe he say maybe or maybe not spanking, you know, just maybe.
Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. He's very, you know, it's funny. I never pay attention on people's words. It's more the energy behind it. He was very reluctant about it. I was laughing. Of course he didn't, but it's okay.
You know,
okay.
Because
he had mercy.
Yes. Well, I was a little upset with you. I'm going to tell my reason. Because I feel terrible when I heard you sow baby cake, you know, because you were getting pancake, really small lot. I say, well, that's got some good stuff going, you know. But when I heard you sell it, I say, oh, you know, you get this feeling like, man, she's getting the benefit. Doesn't matter. I got upset with Gabriel too. I say, Gabriel, man, you spook Maya, man. You shouldn't post something that.
No, teacher, I have a question for you. How in this world Gabriel came to the equation about the video yesterday and today? I was trying to figure this out. I didn't understand anything.
Parlez-vous is here. Parlez-vous français.
Gabriel, can you hear me? Can you talk to me now?
Hold on.
Okay.
Parlez-vous français. That's all I gotta say. Parlez-vous français. Gabriel, Haitian man.
Yeah, the Haitian man.
He's the ooh la la in the sky. I knew he was.
What video that scares you?
Okay, Gabriel, I have a question for you. Yesterday or today, did I text anything that you felt was towards you in any level?
No.
Not at all, right?
No.
Thank you, because it never happened. Thank you.
No, I got upset with Gabriel because, you know, it's all about perception, right? How we all have like a glass over a consciousness eye. If I show red, if I show red, some people say, "Oh, that's rose. That's beautiful." Some people see anger instead, because everyone have a different filter, you know, the way we all operate. So not everyone gonna have the same viewpoint or feeling about a certain image, a certain symbol, you know.
Yes, but just to clarify, Gabriel had done nothing that would cause me to answer or react to anything. He hasn't. So I was wondering why Gabriel was even brought to the equation. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, it was a misunderstanding. But the good thing that I just asked him, he said no. So that's a good thing. And he didn't feel like I was towards him. But
2 minutes.
the funny thing,
Okay.
my answer yesterday was to General Carlos' message, correct? It wasn't about Gabriel at all. No connection at all.
No,
but my answer was to the video.
You know?
My answer was from towards my answer. Basically, I used General Carlos' message to answer the video from yesterday. So it has nothing to do with Gabriel at all. Just clarify.
Anyway,
what video? I'm confused now.
Yes, it's very confusing, Gabriel. I know.
Okay, I'm gonna make it clear. Like I said, everyone have different viewpoint when they look at a certain symbol or picture. Whatever reason is, you got panic, you triggered it, and then you saw how your obtained coin, and that hurt me a lot because the whole point is Unimetric say if we buy low, you push it high. I remember everything he said, and he said there is what we call a stable longevity coin. He named it XLM, XRP, Ethereum, the classic Bitcoin, Elgor, Teso. You know, this is all these long-term stable coin that he was referring to that will benefit us in the here now and into the far future. But you know, it follow Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin ups and down. It go ups and down. But the reward coin, that's something totally new. But we bought them because it's still under the umbrella of what? Low. If we buy something low, it high. It doesn't matter the coin scam, no scam, but Unimetric can hijack it and rewrite it, you know. Because once the coin is out, if someone do a rug pull, it doesn't matter. Once you buy Unimetric, it's because everything run by the community. Unimetric cannot take over people's brain and stabilize everything else, and even the online algorithm. That's our safety net. That's where we need to put our faith, and based on our experience with Unimetric, because not our faith in Unimetric, but our faith in the experience of Unimetric. Does that make sense?
Yes, teacher. And from day one, you know, I'm a pro here. So what happened, basically? How could you be hurt about it if baby cake wasn't even on Unimetric's one list? I was the one who mentioned.
Well, that's the whole thing. When you mentioned it, we all followed it. When you see an example being dropped off, we're like, what's going on? You know, like that feeling. Because you are the example, you know, you were setting an example and we all follow it. Does that make sense? That means
yes. So and the other thing, I never sold because it was a scam. I typed and I put the picture of why I sent, I sold, and that was so clear.
I'm going to tell you the rule. When you start something, see it through. Does that make sense? When you start something, don't be like a rabbit. Be a turtle. What does the turtle teach us? When you start a game, you start a race, go all the way, regardless. That's what they call. They be a turtle. Don't be a rabbit. A rabbit only start half, he fall asleep. Next thing you know, he want to catch on. It's too late. The turtle already beat him. So that's why the old timer always said, if you start something, finish it. See it through, in other words. Never start halfway. Does that make sense? Because you were an example that moment. Everyone followed you. Even me, even Simon. Because you got something good. So I said, okay, let's do it. If Maya do it, I'm supporting you. Just because. we have a relationship with each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's fine.
But I don't like the idea that I have this type of influence. I don't like it. So I need to rethink that. I don't like to have this. I didn't even thought I would have this type of influence, but I had a liability to communicate what I would do and why I would do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad you guys are benefiting from it. That's very good.
Yes,
because I would feel horrible if you wouldn't benefit from it.
That's why when you let it go, you throw everything into a little chaos. But I step in and say, look, we need to, I couldn't say anything to you because you have your own mind. You're kind of spicy. So, I just said, well, I'm not selling it. That's it. I'm not selling it. I'm going with it.
Yes, and I'm happy. If you guys are benefiting, it's fine. And what I did, I don't think it's halfway. It was starting and finishing and communicating the start and the finishing right there in the reason. It was never a scam thing. I was very clear what happened, what I didn't like, and why I did it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if that was caused somebody panic, it didn't even cross my mind.
For me, I personally thought you should save it and let it just generate regardless what, because you the metrics say don't believe it's human because everything happened in Telegram. It's always confusion. Even I recognize that, That's why I don't contact
teacher, that's an excellent point too.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly for not believing on what people say and trust what they say. It's exactly for the reason
I don't believe.
I go for the numbers. I don't need to trust numbers. Numbers, we verify numbers. And for me, it was clear there. I said, no. And then something else happened, which I text, and that's why. My action was because I'm trusting people. It's exactly all the opposite. I'm checking numbers.
And
so there is a misunderstanding. The whole thing is twisted, and that's why I said, you know what? That's why I text what I texted yesterday, and I think it's the best way.
Well, it's okay. What's done is done, but I wish you had not sold it. You can still get Pancake Swap and let it build up because I know Pancake Swap in about 7 months from now, honey, it will reach about $300. That's why.
Yes, especially because there is restriction on some restriction on the other platform.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the name. And yes, definitely. Hey, if you guys are benefiting, I'm happy about it. I would be devastated if not.
I wish you would rebuy back, but it's too late. It went up. Baby cake.
Oh, yes. And I hope it's like $10 each. So you guys turn into billionaires and I will be happy because I mentioned that first. But for me, it's definitely not for me.
Okay. Well, regardless what happened, baby, I'm glad we have the evil talk, Now, let's
yeah, we have to.
Okay, let's train now. Jump down,
okay.
Jump down, company hot. Okay, it's time. Hey, guess what? Tokyo, I got a surprise for you. Tokyo, this is Ooh La La. This is Ooh La La. Comment ça va, mademoiselle?
Hi, ça va bien. Bonsoir. Hi.
Say something.
Bonsoir.
He speak French. Monsieur Tokyo, parlez français. Oui, he's in France, La France. Right now, he La France. This guy, Tokyo.
Il est en France.
ยังทาก็no parang. No, I don't hear you, Frida. I don't hear you. What's wrong with her? Don't he say bonjour?
Probably signal is bad.
Muted.
You're muted. How do I hold on?
Let me see.
Okay,
I hear her. Yeah, I hear her.
Okay.
Yeah, I got no parang that for a day. Madame for a day.
Donc, vous parlez français alors? Oui?
Ouais, on peut parler français.
Ah oui, super alors. Vous êtes en France actuellement?
Oui.
Oui? D'accord. Mais c'est super alors. Nous allons pouvoir échanger en français.
Comment?
Nous allons pouvoir échanger en français alors.
Non, parce que si vous parlez français, il n'y a que vous et moi, on comprend, mais les autres ne comprennent pas.
Oui, il n'y a que vous et moi. Et Gabriel Little, un petit peu.
Je ne comprends pas. Dans ce pourquoi, il connaît. Hein.
Yes, super cool, yes. Mais c'est super bon. I learn English, j'ai appris, etc. Ça fait 1 year. I am in the group. J'étais là pour les trainings. J'étais là pour... ça fait 1 an en tout cas.
Madame, Tokyo, parler français, no anglais. No anglais. No parlo,
Okay.
no parler anglais. Parler le français et Cambodia, no anglais. No parler
Non
anglais.
anglais, ok.
No anglais.
Ok, nous allons pouvoir parler français alors. Vous avez pu vous entraîner?
Oui.
Oui. Comment vous vous appelez?
Pardon, appelé de quoi? Mon prénom ou je sais pas.
Votre prénom, oui, votre prénom.
Mon prénom Tokyo.
Tokyo, d'accord.
Where do you live? You live in Paris?
Tu habites à Paris?
Non, j'habitais en Côte d'Azur.
Tu peux répéter?
Saint-Raphaël, à côté de Saint-Raphaël.
Ah, à côté de Saint-Raphaël, la Côte d'Azur. Ok. Alors moi, j'habite le sud-ouest, du côté de Dax, entre Bordeaux et Biarritz. J'habite à Dax, dans le sud-ouest.
Là-bas, je comprends pas en France.
Comment?
Je comprends pas trop le ville en France.
Ah, d'accord. Ok. Eh bien, en tout cas...
Là où le grand ville comme vous habitez.
Alors, moi, j'habite le sud de la France aussi, mais de l'autre côté, côte ouest, côte atlantique.
C'est loin. Hein? Oui, c'est loin.
Oui, c'est loin.
They cannot speak, right?
I'm the only one that probably understand everything right now.
He's saying that he's saying he live in the countryside or something.
In the southwest. She says she's southwest. The southwest country. That's what she said.
Exact, Gabriel. I live in southwest in France.
If you're speaking very fast, I would not pick up. Thank God you're speaking very slow, so I will not pick up.
The Francais guy, I got them. Yeah, okay. So today training, you're gonna understand how we manifest different objects, so we can understand how each object feel. Okay, dân đang chạp đám niệm mít bật thục mà giang mà niệm bật thục đai bật thục chơi bật thục mò bật thục tật hay miền tỉnh ngon hay khóc này dạng mệt đôi khi dạng mệt hay cầm đào. We gotta manifest different objects to get the discerning how each object feel, the weight, the texture. Does that make sense? And the density of it. Okay. Okay, let's go do this. Okay, Jay? Oh, let's manifest the food. Repeat after me. Barame.
Barame.
Barame. Okay, young thơ Cambodian first. So my pork yum add. Be a hard tip that I'm red. I love me.
I had.
Okay, English time. Barame, let my stomach be full now from the food and water from heaven, and blow. There you go. This is make it quick, you know? Okay, now we begin our training. Before I manifest so much food for myself and for other people, but you can do a simple one just for yourself. It's just blow. It's that simple. So there is no wrong. Okay. What we want to manifest right now is a hot steel, a steel, you know, like that means the one upon the low. So thơ đây đâu chứ? Do the hand like this. Then the first thing you're going to manifest is steel. Okay, do like this. Okay. Very good. So bottom A. Say bottom A.
Pardon me.
So met.
Tôm nè mít.
Mà quan cả lâu nó là đai khiêm. Đai đăng tí này.
Con có lô nó đại khiêm.
Okay. Bottom A, please manifest a heavy steel 1,000 pound onto both of my palm.
Bottom A, please manifest 1,000 steel on the left
Stop
and
my
right palm of my hand.
Okay. Okay, hello. You feel okay? Children will learn. But children will learn is you push it up, there's something push you back. Notice the difference. Remember this feeling. Ở chom away from the mid. Okay. Okay, you see, does everyone feel it's heavy? Okay,
Yes.
jump down, come on down. Nikki's Dai Young is getting tired because your hand becoming tired. Because Dai Young jump down roll you, but not like one. Line. Okay, now Uncle Michael, you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,000 kilogram. Okay. Allow you to eye the tag, like need and fry. Okay. Tokyo, turn along it. The super crew. Somebody may met like my one glow or like him and be. Have plum.
Somebody may need
Đại mà quan cả lâu nó lợi đại khiêm bằng
P.
Plum. Đó là plum và plum ở bên tham bằng bô chay màu đây. Đó là plum. Chẳng á. You have to blow. If you don't blow. Plum. Okay. Hay mách chăm chưa đây. Khang dân, we don't need to believe. Bullshit. Whoever taught you that, bullshit. Bộ năng ách câu đây. Nhưng mà trâu ca chưa, you're not here to believe, you're here to experience. Nhưng mà mau đi mau chưa đây, giờ mau chlong cắt. You're lấy khóc clear. Okay. Okay, chắp đai miên tầng ngoan nào, miên x ngoan nào nó lợi đai. You feel heaviness on your hand, the weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too heavy.
Yes.
Okay. No, con tham ở đó ba này. Tham ở đó một chành màu rồi. Okay. Bây nay dân con là tua ba đó. Đại miền bên đây tha dân con làm. Dân. Sao nâng. Bỏ cửu bạc oi. Đừng oi và ta dân tha dân con là miền chùm đưa lơ cửu này. Believe in yourself. Chẳng á. Believe in yourself mình là chưa quay được cả quyết cứ cửu này. Về miền là ram đâu chẳng á. Vì chạp đang được tua phim. When you believe you are the true thing in this universe, you give yourself value, then your magical power manifests instantly because I'm letting it manifest. Remember, all your power, I can take it away. I can take, if, for example, I can say American people cannot use this power, then they can't use it. I can say only the French people can use it, only the French people can use. If I say the Russian people can use, only the Russian people can use. Do you see the power? I control them all. But however, in order to tap into this network, you have to believe in yourself. Then the network starts supporting you. Chẳng á? Allow dân the tour dân vô Tokyo. No, ba này, Tokyo, con tha chạy. Xôm đây, nó lỡ đây khi ông xôm một chmon lang. Still on my hand, become more heavier now.
Still my hand.
Still my hand become heavier now.
ពេលយើងខាត់ហ្នឹងយើងយកចិត្តទុកដាក់បន្តិចទៅហើយយើងមកអារម្មណ៍យើងឲ្យវានោកុំបែកទៅណាទៅណីកុំមានការសង្ស័យធ្វើកុំសង្ស័យ just
ខ្ញុំចេញទៅក្រៅមុខខ្ញុំ5តនិចហើយគ្នាតែ
អូខេឥឡូវគ្រូជួយឥឡូវគ្រូជួយឥឡូវពេលនៅលើដៃយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ដូចស្អីនៅលើដៃដូចមានដូចស្អីដូចថាមើលអត់ឃើញប៉ុន្តែអារម្មណ៍យើងតែដឹងមានដូចចាប់ដើមមានរងទីយើង
ដាក់ចឹងយូរវាត្រូវយ៉ាងសពុនតិច
អត់មានសពុនទេត្រូវតែមានអីធ្មន់
ជ្រិចតិចជ្រិច
អូខេឥឡូវពេលមានទាំងងន់យើងចាប់ដើមឲ្យវាកើតឡើងចុះឥឡូវពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នានឹង
ខ្លួនឡើង
that's right so everyone say still on my hand become more heavier now ដៃនៅលើដៃខ្ញុំសូម
still my hand become heavier now
okay
ឥឡូវមកបងទៅចូលឯងសង្ស័យតែចំសោតមើលឥឡូវទៅថាយើងដាក់ដៃរៀងយូរយើងថាអូដៃយើងមានអីគេ
I'm so here Jameson អមដាក់ mute because អមធ្វើខ្ញុំបែកអារម្មណ៍ខាងអមណា
ខ្ញុំអាចធ្វើឲ្យគាត់បិទលេងបានចុចទៅលើគាត់មានសញ្ញាមួយខ្ញុំបិទគាត់បានចា
Okay now ឥឡូវនេះយើងនឹងប្រែដែកនេះជាឈើ now we're going to change the steel into wood okay យើងនឹងប្រែដែកជាឈើម្ដងបើមានទាំងងន់ដែរនឹងខុសគ្នា okay you ready Barame please change the steel on my hand into wood and let it become heavy but become wood now
Barame please transform the steel in my hand to become wood
and more heavy now
and heavy now
no become wood ហ្នឹងគឺឈើសូមបារមីសូមប្រែដែកនៅលើដៃខ្ញុំឲ្យកើតជាឈើឥឡូវនេះខ្លុំ Okay notice the difference ពេលយើង push up ឃើញទេវាស្រាលជាង it's like wood is more or less heavier than steel you notice the difference let's say push it up and it feel different it don't feel like steel at all the taste you don't taste it ពេលយើងមានដែកយើងអាចដឹងជាដែកពេលយើងកាន់ដែកយើងចាប់តាមមានដូចស្តៀងដែកចឹង when you hold steel ball you can taste it in your mouth you can feel it through your hand it's different but when you hold wood your mouth tastes different too ចឹងហើយយើងចាប់ដើមដូចថាគិតឆ្លងកាត់នឹងចរណៃដែកគឺយ៉ាងម៉េចឈើគឺយ៉ាងម៉េចទាំងងន់គឺយ៉ាងម៉េច so now you start to think what you're experiencing how does steel feel how does steel taste then you change it to wood how does wood feel how heavy the difference between the wood and the steel how does the taste when you hold the wood because you can taste it through your hand យើងអាចភ្លក់ជាតិឈើនៅក្នុងតាមបាតដៃយើងឬភ្លក់ជាតិដែកមានធម្មពលវាជាតិឯមួយយ៉ាងអញ្ចឹងណាដែលយើងដឹងតាមដៃហើយយើងដាតយើងចាប់តាមឲ្យយើងសញ្ញាយើងដឹងទៀត so you have this sensation each of the element have different sensation that you can taste through your skin and your tongue start to taste it too Michael what's the difference between the wood taste the wood and the steel that you holding earlier compare the different experience
earlier it tastes like a strong taste and this one is a little bit more like a sweet like a sap
and how about the weight you see the weight how different it is
yeah it's a little bit lighter
see this is how you train you get to know each and every object differently okay well now it's getting heavy see Faraday do you see do you understand I can't hear you baby
understand I mean I feel difference
Okay. Maya, baby,
Yes.
Maya, do you
Yes.
see the difference between wood and
Yes.
steel? Tell me what you noticed.
I feel more like the smell of it, the difference of the smell than the taste for some reason, but both are very heavy. I think I ended up manifesting heavier than I should. Both heavy, but the texture is different and the smell. The still I can smell it, but the wood is even stronger, like cedar. You know the smell of cedar? It's that smell, but it's heavy. And my back hurts.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're going to change it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to dematerialize it. Okay.
Okay.
Repeat after me. Som churn on like him. I'm sorry. Som hot a time like when cha I plumb. Wood on my hand. Please return back to heaven and blow.
Wood on my hand, please come back to heaven.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. And you rest. Got tap got one bake, but mùi. Chẳng hạn hai chập đam chi kho. Okay. Tokyo had away. Ban dân toàn strong cắt mà rồi cái miếng hạt.
Toàn hiện phải ban du.
Cause dân toàn vua dân toàn vua. Cause vua mình này tha dân toàn tận lọt. Dân toàn trap á. Mình này than chẳng. Because the reason Tokyo is not experiencing it fully like all of us, because he's not used to this new experience. Because young Tan, they try to success like strong cut. The strong cut, you can just like you, when you first start, it start little by little, but now become very strong for you. At the what nung cứ khang cứ tê but a khang strong cut, but you at the what khang strong cut, how can be at what khang good. In training the Michael got open mind. Got me take a saw Khmer. You know, everyone have different gifts. Some people don't talk about it. They have it in them already. Some like Maya, when she first experienced, Maya, when she first experienced, she very sensitive. Got strong cut over it. Michael too. Uncle Michael, the same, and Gabriel. For a day, when she first tried, she go through the first time. Tao without trying it out. But okay, now we're going to do levitation. I got strong cut hot over I got done strong cut success and got but Nisai back for Kang Ho. You got back by Kang Kabang like all of us. We let you go through the different train to see which one you will acclimate to quick. But majority of the people always love levitation because that's the thing they experience. They might not experience other things, but levitation they will start experiencing. Ha ha, kukumunke. I know Tap Time Crew. We're gonna do ha ha, okay?
Okay.
Tap Time Crew, Cambodian first in English.
All right.
Somebody may.
Somebody.
Some pride of him. Lang, blue lang, hoa lang, allow me. English. Barame, please transform my body to become lighter, brighter. Let my body levitate now and blow. Can you say that in the front, Ray?
Barame, please. Let my body become lighter and lighter. Let my body levitate now.
Okay. Can you say that in Francais, Faraday? Parlez la Francais, Barame.
I say that in French.
Yeah, can you say that in French? Rosie, come on. Come teach me. Teach Super Crew.
Barame, s'il te plaît, Rends mon
Barame, s'il te plaît.
rends mon corps lumineux.
Hamenu.
Le léviter.
Levitate.
Léviter maintenant. Now.
Levitate maintenant. Hey, I did for you.
Une plume.
And Bruma. Dang. Okay.
I said you know.
Souffle. 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 Plum. That's hard. I need to do it again. Somebody may some pride root here my style line, play line, hot line alone me. Okay, pay that bet make it. Đừng dừng miếng chạp đai mà ram sra ram được sờ vâng á, nên người chạp đai mà đừng đại đâu. When you start feeling like drunk, like a floating sensation, it is happening. Okay, that is stage 1. Nâng kata. Quyết đi mùi. Okay, let's repeat after me again in English. Somebody may transform my body.
Transform my body
To become lighter.
to become lighter,
Brighter.
brighter.
Let my body levitate now.
Let my body levitate now.
And go. The friend say souffle. Souffle. Okay, now be aware of the sensation. Chap down, strong cut that, don't think the clang. And then we chap down with you. Mean around my thing. Good. Good. Hay vì sự riêng đôi đá đông chân ở rong đôi đá đông chân đôi sự vang chân sự riêng mà đá dùng sâu tiêu chạp đam khlang lang okay chạp đam ông cơ khuôn chân chân mang crew ban đánh ông sự khiêng nắng còn ở trên because còn ở nhai khai bạch ram. I told Sukhian to leave the room because he yeah. So you see, everyone begin to feel a shift in emotion and feeling. This is the effect of levitation. Can you chặt đau với nó? Nó dùng sâu tiệt. Sớm ba đầm mày. Sớm ba rụt khiêm. Sa lang, plư lang, hoa lang, lao nít from. English. Baramay, please transform my body to become lighter, brighter. Let my body levitate now. Friends say, parlez-vous français?
Baramay.
Commence. Parlez-vous français?
Baramay, s'il te plaît, transforme mon corps pour qu'il devienne lumineux, pour qu'il devienne brillant et laisse-le léviter maintenant.
That was deep. I can't even say it. You have to slow down. Teach me, madame.
Okay. Baramay, s'il te plaît.
Baramay, s'il vous plaît. S'il te plaît. Okay.
Transforme mon corps.
Transforme
mon corps.
Transforme mon corps. Mon corps.
Qu'il devienne lumineux.
Que devienne lumineux.
Qu'il devienne brillant.
Que devienne brillant.
Léger.
Léger. And low.
Laisse-le léviter. Et
laisse-le léviter. Maintenant. And blow.
And blow.
Maintenant is now, right?
Okay. Yeah, but wrong call. Yeah, we're going to add that. Okay, your turn, Brazil. Your turn. Come on.
Do you want me to say it in Portuguese? No,
oh, yeah,
English.
Yeah, we're going to learn it.
Portuguese?
Yes,
yeah.
Portuguese.
Yes, Maya.
Ok. Baramay, por favor, deixe o meu corpo se tornar mais leve, mais brilhante e deixe o meu corpo levitar agora.
Barame, por favor. Let's have one.
That's very good, teacher. Por favor, deixe o meu corpo mais leve, mais brilhante. Deixe o meu corpo levitar agora.
By the levitate, by God.
Good job. That's funny. I don't like it in Portuguese. I like English better. It flows better. I don't know why.
It sounds good. Michael is having a field day.
We will levitate everywhere in you.
Yes.
So in English, Barame, transform my body to become lighter, brighter. Let my body levitate now and blow.
Barame, please transform my body from later and brighten my body levitate now.
So very good. So Tokyo, man, Ram Slale, that don't they? Trying. Okay, chap down time go ching. Hai banda ram mo je cứ ram đôi sờ vâng á, đôi đạt đôi đôi xa luôn á, đạt đôi á. Và đặt bật mấy chap down sốt với chanh màu ấy, chẳng hạn bật mấy với khlang. I tell him to close his eye, you get stronger effect. Bởi dân bật mấy với mình là ram đa, banda và priệp thiệp đâu. Bây dân bật mấy với mình là ram lươn chiang bật mấy. When you open your eye, it works too, but if you compare closing your eye and open your eye, the closing your eye is more stronger than quicker than opening your eye. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can tell the difference, but it works.
Yes.
Both work. Down cho the night down on feet. Okay, tap his my did. Somebody may. Somebody. Some pride do kyom.
Some pride do kyom.
La lang, plư lang, ha lang lao ni plum.
La lang, plư lang, ha lao ni.
The reason I make you say that in Brazil, Maya, because I want the Brazilian to be jealous. That's the reason.
Oh, they're not going to be jealous, you know. At least the group that we know, they love you.
No, I want now the other one. The churchgoer.
Well, I'm sure if Cassio sees this video today, tomorrow he's gonna be text me. Oh, can I come in? Then I will send him to talk to you because he needs your approval. So
yes, I approve. He can come in. I want to do in different language as well. So because I want to reach out, you know, I want to. Remember, I have the power to give this race access, shut down this race, or shut down this group, or give everyone access, or shut it all down. This is the power, you know?
Yeah.
Because I told you who I really hate, honey. I hate the starseed light worker because they think they are all that, and I have problem because I'm the one that create all the bullshit, you know? So they need better know guy because he's crazy.
Yes.
In Brazil, they fighting because of me.
Yes, they are.
No, in Brazil, they slap the road like super crew. And even Michael, him and his brother fight to the death because of me. Super. Okay, so let's end levitation. Then chop down, chop comedy. I'm feeling so dizzy and so strong right now. Like
I feel numbness today.
Levitation session in now.
Levitation
session in now.
Okay, good.
Super Crew.
Yes, Uncle.
I want to share my experience in almost 40 years ago when I was crossed the border in Thailand.
Okay.
From Cambodia to Thailand, and I had 35 people behind me. On that time, you know, the guy, they call a smuggler. He lost. He go away, and when I crossed the border, the Thai soldier just sit in the border, like if they see you, they're gonna shoot you. So I just talk to the barmaid. I talk before I know you. I because sẽ chăng bong bọt đó nè. So look sẽ chăng bong bọt. Oh, I change my color. Please hide me and 35 people behind me. Do not let enemy Thai soldiers see them. Please save them. And then I just plumb chung tấu.
He blow. Yep.
I blow, and then Thai he sit like 1 meter from me.
So, okay, go
Nobody
back.
see
Yeah,
me.
go back, my friend. Yeah, go back. How about one? He be there?
Yeah, that's why I so believe it.
Well, bye. See you a bit, baby. Okay.
Yeah, see you a bit.
Teacher, did he turn himself and all the other people invisible? Is that correct?
Yes. Because the reason it works, remember when I said that in dire situation, your magical power automatically, and that's the reason I put you through high stress on purposely. Everything I do, you know, hold on, you're right, by the way. By the way, do I say, oh yeah, everything you do, I do for you? Like there's a song. I do. Yeah, you're right, by the way. Okay. For example, when you're in high stress, your magical ability turn on.
But he was able to turn himself and the other 35 people invisible too. That's awesome.
No, because he was in high stress.
Wow, that's amazing.
See them, they would gun them down with the M16 and M18.
Oh,
and they were waiting for him.
gosh.
So in order to save everyone, he asked the barmaid, the barmaid make all of us become invisible and all the people right here, because if the Thai people see them, they are gonna get killed, including me too. Please, make us invisible. And when he do that moment, the spirit said, okay, like you guys gonna lose your life, and the spirit, which is your high self, will not want you to fail. Because of that, you ask during the time when it's needed. The high stress, in other words, when you're in high stress, when you ask the barmaid, then the higher mind coming in and make you become invisible.
Wow.
That's how it works. Look at the pattern. It's always been like that. When a mother saw a child, the car hit the child, and then it's on the child, right? The mother somehow, at that moment, it's like her desire to lift up the car. Then the higher mind stepped into the body. She able to lift up the car one hand like that. Does that make sense? It's just the same high stress, like this situation. That's why the ancestors always say magical power or miracle power come in the state of high stress, a life and death stress predicament.
Wow.
When you high stress, you feel it. If this don't happen, you would die that day. You would die that moment. That's when the magical power come out. I train you all the time. I put you in high stress on purposely. When you're hungry, you're in high stress. That's why when you manifest, the food come out. Cho nên bạn này thả đồn ta dương và cho ai bị chia sẻ khăn chanh máu bị chia sẻ là đòi dương nâu po chlong cắt slap rùa giờ lấy bây giờ slap rùa nó giờ mình stress khăn mình tên bây giờ ai bị chia sẻ chanh máu ai khăn mình tên. At that moment in high stress, your power come out instantly. We train to sharpen efficiency. Does that make sense? To recognize how you know when it's activate. We train right now is activate, but it's very low. When we say ask to become invisible, we're not invisible. We can still see each other on camera. Why is that? But we still feel something. Because we train to become efficient. When bad things start to happen, you say, "Byron, they become invisible." It's all of a sudden become invisible. Even the camera don't see us.
Yeah. Yes, that's amazing.
The reason is you have to reach that high stress level. Đó stress កន្លែងស្លាប់រស់បានធម្មពលចេញមកខ្លាំងមែនទែនយល់ទេក្បាំងភ្លាមហោះភ្លាម you fly real. There's no just feeling. Now you feel and you go up in the air. This is called high stress predicament, your magical power. Then in the military, we call this trauma. You have to trauma the person to make the power come out. Does that make sense? trauma.
Yes.
Put him in trauma, life distress. That's why in the Super Soldier program, what do? We put the kid into high stress situation. Because the ancestor always say, "Dog means slap rua, ban be just searching mouth." Amen.
Yeah.
It means a son. When you have emergency predicament, then your magic will come out. Because in emergency, what you feel high stress, very high stress, then your magic will come out. Your spirit kick in. The universe start kicking in. They say, "Whoa, we have SOS." You will say, "Oh shoot, what's going on? Oh, I see." Like that, how will come out.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I too many times.
Super crew explain everything. Yeah. Hell super crew. Hell super crew.
Okay, super crewខ្ញុំដល់ពេលទៅ
ទៅ
Yeah.
អស់បាទអស់ពេលវេលាត្រូវទៅ
Yeah. ខ្ញុំ no ខ្ញុំមានការងារត្រូវធ្វើ
don't forget me by man B&B. Don't forget our super crew sound.
អត់ទាន់មានទេ super crew ឥឡូវពិបាករកពួកអី
I know it.
Yeah. When time come, I surprise you. Don't worry.
Drying up.
When time come, I surprise you.
Take time. The future. Tiki volume going up. I already saw the future, so don't worry about it. You know.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm going to collect B&B like Maya to get to one. I'm not going to spend anymore. I'm just going to collect. Is it collect to get one?
Yeah.
And then I do stake it. I might stake it in trust wallet.
If a tiki they go up like 10 cents, gonna be good, huh?
Oh yeah, you get $1. Hey, sell some.
Yeah.
That's you.
But before tiki get $1, a lot of coin, you know, gonna get 1 cent. One of those very soon.
Yeah, everything gonna be good. Tiki is a good investment. Okay. Now let's go do the next training. Okay. What I just say, bye, Uncle. Now, high stress will produce magical ability. You understand now? Okay. When you in a situation, you get high stress, you will see how it works. Your heart will, and you feel like, oh man, what the hell is going on? You feel your senses, your everything go crazy. That moment, you say, "Bottom may let me become invisible now." But now suddenly you become invisible. Everyone cannot see you. Bottom may let me levitate now. But now suddenly you start going in the air. At that moment, it's how it works. When you don't reach a high stress situation, you only feel the bottom may. It's working, let you know it's working. But why you can still see me on camera? Because you're not in this is not needed right now. Does that make sense? It's not needed. The situation called ចឹងពេលយើងហាត់បារមីយើងពេលសាសុំបារមីឲ្យយើងកបាំងខ្លួនយើងគាត់ feel ដូចមានអីរុំជុំវិញមានអារម្មណ៍អីរុំជុំវិញខ្លួនយើងប៉ុន្តែមិនបាំងខ្លួនយើងអត់មាននៅតែមើលឃើញ because ដកកលៈកសៈនឹងវាមិនត្រូវការយល់ទេបើមានគេមកសម្លាប់យើងមករੂយើងពេលយើងថាសុំបារមីឲ្យសុំឲ្យប្រែរូបខ្ញុំក៏ឲ្យណាមើលខ្ញុំឃើញកាក់មុតដល់បញ្ឆេបលៈភ័យក៏មិនស្អុយព្រមបន្ទាប់មកសត្វតាមគេមើលយើងអត់ឃើញទេក៏ពេលលើមានអាសន្នវាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាអារម្មណ៍អសន្នវាត្រូវតែជិះគេធម្មពលវាចេញមកយល់ទេមាន stress ពេលយើងហាត់ធម្មតាចេះវាមានអីទេវាគាត់ឲ្យយើង feel ប៉ុណ្ណឹងថាវាមានសញ្ញាអូខេវាពងអត់ដើរហើយប៉ុន្តែមិនយើងមិនតាន់ invisible មិនតាន់យើងក៏មិនតាន់មើលឃើញដោយសារមិនតាន់មានកលៈកសៈមិនតាន់ឲ្យយើងឆ្លងកាត់អញ្ចឹងក៏កលៈកសៈមិនត្រូវការយើងអត់មានខ្លាចមានអីហ្នឹងចឹងឲ្យយើងកបាំងខ្លួនមើលគេមើលមិនឃើញអីអត់ត្រូវការទេយល់ទេតែគេឲ្យយើងចេញសញ្ញាដល់វាចាប់ដើមដើរហើយយល់ហើយណោះសោះយល់ហើយណោះយល់ទេសុភាយល់ទេបលិនយល់គ្រូហ៎យល់សុភគ្រូបាទយល់ទៅគ្រូខ្ញុំបាត់យល់បាទល្អ You see now that's why when you train you feel that's the signal that is the side effect យើងហាត់វាឲ្យសញ្ញាយើងដឹងថាវាពងដើរហើយប៉ុន្តែវាអត់បាត់អីទេ Okay, you can test it out. You can test this out. Watch this. Michael, go to the bus stop and pretend you don't take nothing. You have no money. Just get on the bus. But you say, okay, if that motherfucker catch me, gonna kick me out. Say, Byron may let me become invisible now that no one can see me, not even the bus driver, not even the camera. You just walk into it, and now suddenly no one can see you. You won't show up on camera either.
I'll try it out.
Now, no, at that moment you feel like, oh man, what's they gonna catch me? It's that, but don't worry, just blow. And after you feel your entire body, you feel like some are present, very strong, surrounding more stronger than your training. That moment, that's a signal. Okay, it's happening. Yeah, no one actually reacting to you, but be warned, they can't see you. You walk the street, the car can see, the car can hit you. But you say, make sure that the car don't hit me. Do you see what I mean? At that predicament, I know I'm asking you to do something illegal, but hey, we're here to break the rule, right? We're here illegal people anyway. So, you know, so what happens if people use this method to go steal? That's fine. Hey, anything is fine. I don't give you moral. I make here to make sure you become an asshole, and that's it. Meaning that I'm not here to tell you good or bad. I'm here to teach you superpower. So how you use the power is up to you. You know, you're a warrior. You know what to do. Survive and thrive. That's it. But how about then they have where people say, what happens if you want to use to rob a bank? You go rob a bank. But hey, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you not to. But I'm here to give, my job is to teach you superpower. That is what I'm here for. All this moral, all this stupidity, I don't care, because all the people to me is stupid anyway. Power is made to be used. Power is made to be used and abused and take advantage of people. That's how I see it. It is a side effect. It is the side effect that you are becoming light body. You are becoming rainbow body. How you use that side effect is up to you. I'm not going to tell you bad and good, because bad and good is different from mind to mind. How do you see yourself? Mm-hmm. You see that, Maya? You see how I think? It's different, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's not wrong, because bad and good is different to you. How do you see yourself? I'm just here to teach you how to be yourself in a powerful way. Develop the rainbow body. During the development, you get side effects such as psychic power. Cứ mauរៀនសើឯងឲ្យមកកសាងខ្លួនពលឺពេលយើងកសាងខ្លួនពលឺធម្មពលខ្លួនពលឺគឺជាវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រអស់នេះឯង This magical power that you have is the quantum ability, quantum science. Okay?
Yeah.
And I teach you one thing. I teach you how to be an asshole, dominating, control, and powerful. And I don't like the word freedom, and I tell you why. When you say the word freedom, it planted evil seed into the human psyche that you can get away with everything. And I don't feel comfortable with that. For me, I feel comfortable with the word control. The word control, it is a safety. There is safety involved. There is structure. There is protocol. Does that make sense? There is a higher hierarchy that can guide you. គ្រូអត់ចូលចិត្តពាក្យសេរីទេតែពាក្យសេរីនឹងធ្វើឲ្យមនុស្សយើងផ្លេចឬផ្លេចដើមថាពាក្យសេរីនឹងមកមនុស្សយើងមិនគិតថាអូបើយើងធ្វើចេះធ្វើចោលអត់មានអ្នកណាបដៅយើងបានអញ្ចឹងដូចអត់មានគ្រូណាអាចារ្យណាបដៅយើងបានមានន័យថាអញ្ចឹង like the Buddha said, you see, he believed in the word freedom. He become no teacher, no master can tell him what to do. That's dangerous. Because you guys had roots. I'm your super master. My super master is the internet, unimetric one. The internet super master is the academic people in university, right? And above them is the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? We have structure.
Yes.
So therefore we have root. And that word where the Buddha said that no teacher, no master can tell him what to do, this person dangerous. He had no respect for his teacher. Therefore, to me, that's dangerous. That's why the word freedom, it is dangerous. It should be deleted from our vocabulary. But the word principle, protocol, should be the most important word in the whole language. ពាក្យដូចថាតលៀមតឡប់ល្អដូចថា ពាក្យសេរីមនុស្សយើងต้องឈប់មាននៅលើលោកីនេះក៏ពាក្យហ្នឹងធ្វើឲ្យមនុស្សយើងប្រឆាំងឫសរបស់យើង freedom make you fight against your origin against your teacher against the example that give us what we are now. Example means teacher. Teacher is your example. They teach you how to be a positive example to be you. But if you fight against your roots, you fight against your existence as here now. You have no, I mean, you like the Buddha, that's why I don't like him, because he disrespect the teacher. He say no teacher, no master can tell him what to do. What's that telling you right there?
No respect.
He disrespect. No respect, no value to the teacher. And then he say he's smarter than the teacher. He learned from the teacher. Now he want the teacher to bow down to him. And then how can I up? So when you disrespect the teacher, you become zero. That's why he preach zero. Mean you become deaf. You become nothing. False, in other words. Do you see now the origin of Buddha? If you go to Tibet, you ask all the other Buddhist people, what about Tibet Buddhism? They say, oh, no, that ain't Buddhism. See? One Buddhism is the path where they train into the light body, the rainbow body. But all the other Buddhist people fight against the Buddha, the Tibetan Buddha. Do you know that? You didn't know that, didn't you? Indian monks do not eat meat, but Tibetan monk eat meat. Tibetan monk get wife. Indian monk does not get wife. Lok sang no India มันអាចយកប្រពន្ធបានទេ but លោកsang no Tibet យកប្រពន្ធ នេះមានពួកនោះថាឲ្យយើងពុទ្ធសាសនាពុទ្ធ the Tibet monk say I'm a Buddhist and they want to say and they'll say no you ain't no Buddhist so get out of here like that see. Bon Buddhism was created by an alien race that was me appearing at 700 AD coming on a ship and teaching them people. And then after that, I born into the Cambodian after I turned into the light body and become their man number 7. And after that life, I come into this life and they collect all my women, all mine, you too, all mine, collect them, train a light body. All my concubines, all my ulala, collect them to train them in the light body. That is my objective. That's why I'm here. Every life, I'm here to teach people the rainbow body. And every time, every life, I get better and better. So all your training is for the rainbow body. All your levitation and visibility, you are training to cultivate your rainbow body. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
This is the side effect that you are on the right path. This is your objective in life. I went and fight a lot of Native American too. They be talking crazy. Then I start attacking them. See, the key to when you do preemptive strike. Say, bother me, please dissolve all this Native American who go against me right now. And then they get scared. They go, then they start, oh yeah, dissolve the ancestor too. They just got scared. Then I say, you want to fight? You may talk to your elders. I'm too powerful. Then after that, they're quiet. They're scared after that, you see? I have a Native American student too. I would stick them on you as well. Because they're looking for powerful teacher and I'm it. Oh my goodness. Do you see that, Maya? You have to create craziness. Otherwise, otherwise they don't respect you. You have to create craziness.
Yes, I see. I can see where you're coming from. You're absolutely right. Some circumstance, you have no choice. You got to do it. It's the only way.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to train with the sun. There's enough break. Chop down hot dip with Priaki. Tap down crew. Okay. Priaki the crew to men young men chop down to hike down tap down crew. Somebody may some chuk Priaki no knong dam trung khiom so down lang pư lang allow me plum. Baramay, please manifest a sun inside my
Please manifest a sun inside my chest.
Let become hotter and brighter now.
Let
and
it
blow.
Become hotter and brighter now.
Now.
ថាតាមគ្រូទៀត សូមព្រះអគិនៅក្នុងដើមទ្រូងខ្ញុំសូមមកក្តៅឡើងភ្លឺឡើងឥឡូវនេះផ្លុំ Sun inside my chest please become harder and brighter now blow
Sun inside my chest, please become hotter and brighter now.
Tokyo ឃើញទេថាអញ្ចឹងព្រាមចាប់ដើមមានអារម្មណ៍ម្ដងតិចចាប់ដើមមានអារម្មណ៍ដូចស្អីនោះចាប់ដើមក្តៅម្ដងតិចម្ដងតិចវាចាប់ដើមថើទេយូរទៅវាធ្មន់ឡើងហើយថាតាមគ្រូទៀតសូមព្រះអគិនៅក្នុងដើមទ្រូងខ្ញុំសូមក្តៅឡើងភ្លឺឡើងឥឡូវនេះផ្លុំ Sun inside my chest please become harder and brighter now
Sun inside my chest please become brighter and hotter now
Okay ហើយប្រមូលអារម្មណ៍ Tokyo ហើយបន្តមកនឹងទទួលចាប់ដើមមានធម្មពលចេញមកម្ដងតិចម្ដងតិចក្តៅឡើងThen the magical sensation begin the quantum effect will begin to become harder and harder the reason that is because you are that or one of all that is so therefore you can acknowledge any aspect of you will start to experience it meaning what we're doing we are not actually manifesting we are actually acknowledging what we already are already different aspect of us ពេលយើងថាអញ្ចឹងទៅយើងមានទទួលធម្មពលចាប់ផ្ដើមក្តៅឡើងតាមក៏ពិតពេលយើងជប់យើងតាមក៏ពិតមានជប់ទេយើងវាមានហើយយើងគ្រាន់តែថាយើងលើកថាពេលអង់គ្លេសថា acknowledge របស់ភាសាខ្មែរគេថាយើងទទួលស្គាល់ធាតុរបស់យើងកន្លែងហ្នឹងទទួលស្គាល់ you acknowledge does that make sense now Maya
maybe yes I can feel it and I can see it
ពេលយើងបិទភ្នែកហើយនៅក្នុងគណិតយើងមើលទៅយើងមើលអារម្មណ៍ប្រមូលអារម្មណ៍យើងទៅកន្លែងដើមទ្រូងយើងឃើញព្រះអគិនៅក្នុងគណិតយើងព្រាមមេគណិតយើងចាប់តាមមើលទៅឃើញអាស៊ីឃើញទេចាប់តាមឃើញមានពលឺពឿមេឃឬពឿខៀវអញ្ចឹងណាពឿលឿង if you close your eye bring your awareness to your chest you see in your mind the sun and the color in your mind automatically
yes
they say ចឹងឃើញថាតាមគ្រូទៀតសូមព្រះអគិនៅក្នុងដើមទ្រូងខ្ញុំសូមក្តៅឡើងភ្លឺឡើងឥឡូវនេះផ្លុំ Sun inside my chest please become hotter and brighter now and blow
Sun inside my chest please become brighter and hotter now oh now it's really hot
Tokyo ទទួលអារម្មណ៍នៅដូចថាមានធម្មពលទទួលដូចក្តៅដូចអីតិចដូចចាប់ដើមថើណា
បាទថើសូមច្រើនដង
ណែ
សូមចាំណាវាចេញភេទតិចវាអត់ឲ្យទទួលដឹងស្លៀមទេ
វានឹងចេញម្ដងថើសិន yeah it come out very light at first then it gets stronger តាមកចាប់ដើមខ្លាំងម្ដងតិចអញ្ចឹងណាត្រូវការពេលវេលា it take time ចឹងហើយបើចង់ហាត់ដើម្បីឲ្យ start ពេលហ្នឹងយល់ទេ
ចាឥឡូវខ្ញុំហាត់នៅទីថ្ងៃដំបូង
តែហាត់ទៀតសូមបារមីអមីសំរាប់ពាក្យសូមព្រះអគិនៅក្នុងដើមទ្រូងខ្ញុំសូមក្តៅឡើងភ្លឺឡើងឥឡូវនេះ Sun inside my chest please become harder and brighter now and blow
Sun inside my chest please become brighter and hotter now
ដោយសារអ្វីទាំងអស់គឺចេញពីចិត្តមុន everything must come from your emotional body and mental body first and then it radiate to the physical body so វាកើតមកនៅក្នុងផ្លូវចិត្តផ្លូវអារម្មណ៍ចិត្តផ្លូវអារម្មណ៍គណិតមុនហើយបន្តមកបានខ្លួនយើងទទួលក្រោយយល់ទេ the body is the last to experience so everything emotion first ទាំងអស់អារម្មណ៍មុនគណិតមុនMaya, do you know who the demon is? Who is the demon, honey?
Myself.
Yourself. No. Who is the angel?
Very much. Myself.
That's right. Stay with that. Aram. It's your emotion. Who is the pimp god? Who is the madam pimp? You are. The madam pimp is you. Okay សូមព្រះអគីនៅក្នុងនាមទ្រង់ខ្ញុំសូមក្តៅឡើងភ្លឺឡើងឥឡូវនេះ From sun inside my chest become hotter and brighter now and blow.
Sun inside my chest,
Sun inside
please
chest,
become
please
hotter and
become
brighter
hotter and
now.
brighter now.
Hey, remember, you are not manifesting anything. What you are actually doing, you acknowledging that aspect of you. You're giving it value. That's why it's coming out. តាមក៏ពេតយើងមិនជប់អីទេយើងគ្រាន់ដូចថាទទួលស្គាល់ភាពរបស់យើងជឿបានធម្មពលចេញមកហ្នឹងក៏ច្បាប់ទី3ថាម៉េចខ្លួនគឺទាំងអស់គឺខ្លួនអញ្ចឹងណាច្បាប់ទី4អ្វីដែលខ្លួនបញ្ចេញត្រឡប់មកខ្លួនវិញពេលយើងបញ្ចេញអីយើងឲ្យតម្លៃភាពរបស់យើងហ្នឹងតែយើងឲ្យតម្លៃទៅវាមានធម្មពលហើយយល់ទេ when you acknowledge you giving that aspect of your value, that's what the training is about, to give value to different aspects of yourself. You are the demon, you are the angel, you are God at the same time. យើងជាព្រះយើងជាទេវតាយើងជាអរៈនៅក្នុងបច្ចុប្បន្ននេះគ្រប់ពេលវេលា So this training is training and acknowledgement. That's why when I see, don't get me around Starseed because I go cuckoo on them. Because they teach about love and that's bullshit. There's no such thing. There's only such thing as reality. Reality is for a pain, suffering, joy, death, and life at the same time. But love, no. But it is for consideration. Because of rule number 3. You like that, honey? Consideration. To be considerate.
Yes.
If you see yourself in other people, then you're able to care for them, to see that they are a different aspect of you.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Like someone told me, oh, like a psychopath, a serial killer, they can't relate to other people. I say, yes, we can. Pain will definitely demonstrate the power. That's why we create the magical gun. We shoot them. We shoot them, and then they're going to still feel pain. Pain will humble them. You see, Maya? Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Pain is the universal language that all people understand. That's why the teacher of the ancestor always said, let them see coffin, then they will shed a tear. Let them see blood, and then they will believe. If someone asks you, do you believe in God? Then I ask you back, have you ever seen God? And you're going to tell me the truth, which is no, then you don't need to believe in God. All you need to believe is in yourself because you see yourself every day.
Mm-hmm.
If someone asks you, do you believe in Jesus? And you ask them back, I say, before I answer you, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you seen Jesus and walked with him? See?
Uh-huh.
If they say yes, they full of shit. You say, I don't know. Full of shit. Goodbye. Mm-hmm.
Some people will answer you, they saw it, they walked with him.
And they full of shit. Because you ask them real talk, which is physical reality. Here and now. You see what I mean?
Yes.
We're not talking about here. No, we're talking about in the here and now in this life. Have you seen Jesus in this life? Can I go visit physically in this life?
No.
No, then it does not exist. Because this body tell you, remember, believe in your experience of the body.
Yes.
The body, the mind, the emotion, that where your body go, your emotion mind follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell you you're gonna see him on Sunday. Just come to the church on Sunday.
Well, I'm going to tell them the truth is, answer the question. Do you see him in this life physically? Physically
Nope.
here now, good night, see each other physically. They say, oh no, then you don't know. Then you cannot believe. How can you believe something you never experienced? I see and experience with the physical body. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot. That's how I get them. Because I'm smart. I know how to. My job is to counter intelligent. They move this way, I move that way. Move, counter move. Move, counter move, like boxing. They can come this way, they come to do this way. If they cut me this way, I cut them that way. And then they stab me this way, I stab them the other way, you know. Because the point is, you're here to be an asshole and a hemorrhoid. You have one goal to yourself. Give value to yourself, and that is all. That is nothing more, nothing less. You know? Young money mà ở trong life của này. Với tranh mong cho những chặt lọc bao với số đó, anh chưa bring những số đó, chứ này anh đã chưa lên của này ngọt. Yeah, I ask you, do you believe in God? You ask me, do you believe in yourself? You see that? See what I mean?
Yes.
So they say, oh, answer the question. No, you answer my question. You see? Like, you answer my question, I answer your question. See? They ask you, you believe in God? I want to ask you back, you believe in yourself? See how smart it is? See, that's like the aim is don't give them peace. Don't give them collaboration. Because your goal is to yourself. If it ain't toward yourself, then there is no conversation. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Sun inside my chest, please become hotter and brighter now. Okay. Barame, please end sun session and blow. So Barame,
please end sun session.
Okay. See, today we training. We begin to train today. Okay. Okay. Now
yes, I was surprised. I thought it was Sunday for some reason. I don't know why.
Baby.
Church on Sunday.
you went to the crypto world, and definitely the crypto jungle got you in many level now. It is in your mind. It is super virus.
Yeah. Did you see that?
That's why I take you back to my dungeon, where I can guide you back into yourself. You know, me and Michael. We said we need to get back to spiritual training.
Oh yes, I think definitely it's the priority. If you think about it, it is.
Yes.
It is the priority, number one. Everything else, if it has to happen, it will happen. It will follow. Especially now that we are aware of it, because at least for me, I wasn't aware at all before May last year. So it's good enough.
And talk about rope pool left and right. We're not going to worry about that, because the true coin, XRP, XLM, ETC, Ethereum, Bitcoin, that has stand the test of time, you know. So we got all that Algor, all that the Coinbase area, you know, universal. Coinbase is a universal platform exchange for everyone on the planet, you know.
Yeah.
So we're not worried about it. If they do a rope pool, we do a rope pool. Do it. We don't care. We're still going to do our thing. We're still going to buy. We can't control what the developer is going to do, but we're just going to follow our protocol and benefit, because we know Unimetric One is in charge.
Oh, it gets better, teacher. The developer cannot do anything. He just throws out there. He has zero control over it, which is funny. They think they can control it. You can't. It's a beast.
Yes. And that's why we're not going to worry about it, because even with Tiki, with all them people infighting, and I asked Automate to dissolve them people, all them scammers always turn out to be them stupid Indian people. Why don't people don't really go like this? How do you get it? How do you get it? They go to the neck like that. See? They do it like that.
The snake is going.
They go like that. I got something for them. You know.
I can imagine. You don't have even to say it. I can imagine.
No. Like the Indian people come to Cambodia, and they say, "Oh, Angkor Wat." I say, "Yeah." They say, "Oh, you guys come from?" I say, "No, we don't come from no India. We come from all the nigger people in Africa, black nigger." You say, yeah, you better look at Angkor Wat. Our ancestors are more related to African. Because you see all them picture on the wall? Yes, that's nigger people. They recognize some nigger right there. Hello. Yeah, that's all there is to it. And then someone say, well, did Super Crew say they do it, nigga? I say, yeah, I sure did. You better look at it, what nigga mean, baby. What does nigga mean? It means black in Spanish, baby. You better recognize, you better know your language. I can ask Carlos, you speak Spanish. What negro mean? Nigga.
Oh, by the way, in Portuguese, the same thing, teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
And then you have the American, you think, oh, nigga mean lazy, and say, but you don't know, have no idea what the word nigga mean. You better look at it and understand the origin of that word. It means black. You know? That's all there is to it. Nigga is nigga does. And that's the ancestor. And I give much respect to the ancestor. And I told him, we Cambodian are nigger race. We are not coming from no India. Because look at a hair, look at a big nose, and our ancestor was black like this. Black with cream, baby.
It's all over the South African, South America too. You see those big statues with the big heads.
Yep, the Olmec and all that stuff. That's why you see in Cambodia, they would say, they're like black people. And hell yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And so what happened? Well, the king had many wives. He had Chinese, he had French, he had wife everywhere, concubine everywhere. What the hell? It's just the way the ball back, you know. Just the way it is, because a black man loves all his women. He loves his children. Doesn't matter what color. He's just universal. That's just the way it is. So that's why I told the Indian people, I said, look, man, you better recognize the Cambodian race is not from, it's from alien, it's from the black people, the black alien, you know, and they are very organized and very practical. And they be wearing what? They be wearing them organic, look like a steeple on the head to get more key energy, to power their brain. You notice that? You see? Maya, did you know that?
I didn't know. No, I didn't know that.
Look at Cambodia, the Thai, the Lao, the royalty. They all dressed like they're from heaven. They wear the conical helmet to absorb more chi. The conical, it absorbs chi, you know, to empower.
Yes, I saw. The only thing that I know is the sculptures on the temple over there. It was the first the first time I ever heard this from you. I never pay attention, I think. But yes, it's like a cone or like a device in their heads.
It's a device to absorb chi, just like you go to church. It creates steeple. Our church have steeple. Our temple has steeple to absorb the chi. That's where the pyramid was built, to absorb the chi and to push it into you, to energize your emotional, your etheric, your mental body. And that in turn energize your physical body. That's why the device absorb chi to push it into you. That's why you feel it. That's why you feel the energy is coming in. And I teach you how to control it by talking to it, because we know the chi is a living system, the vital life force.
Yeah.
See, like, you see how this Asian guy teach you? I'm amazing. And them other people, like they try and do the organ. They don't know how to teach you how to use such technology. They just create the throw. They say they're stupid. They don't know how. Look at them, they're so stupid. Why? They're just stupid. In general speaking, stupid. Only I'm an intelligent one. I know what to do. I know how to use it. Small, medium, large. I know every technology. That's why I'm the best. You see?
You're right.
And they don't know no clue, because they're stupid. Their IQ is below 10. That's the problem. Then they think they're smart. Jeez. I fight out them nigga too. Them nigga go against the super group, I get them too. I use magic on them because I know the nigga race are sensitive to magical. So I use that, I take advantage. Because they ignorant, I get them. I will use advanced voodoo bottom-aid technology on them and control them from within. I tap into them I said, I got something for you. By the way, manifest a king cobra. Go get him. Go get him and bite him. And that's it. Then they started. And see, I'm crazy. You got to be strong by cutting your feeling from certain people. Then you show them coughing, you show them blood, and then they will scare you. If you don't, I will put you under my feet, whether through respect or fear. Either way, you go bow down to Super Crew. See? So you have to understand my thinking. I do that because if I show them weakness, they will step on my head.
Yes. That is true.
So I got
unfortunately.
I got always be Genghis Khan, a grandfather, a great Genghis Khan is your great grandfather too. You know, everyone he been around, you know.
Oh boy.
Yes, because he said all the children, all the women is his, so that means everyone is his children. Don't you know that there's Native American in Mongolia too, in Russia?
Yeah, I took ancestry. You know that ancestry that I took that DNA test. It says I'm like 4% Mongolian.
Oh wow.
Yes, because the Mongolian travel to the America too. And you can look at Alaskan people, they big because they have Mongolian descendant, you know, ancestry. They've been around, you know, not just because once you know the full history of the Mongolian Empire, then you understand everyone has Genghis Khan, some kind of related genetic, you know. So we are under Genghis Khan rule ever since, because he created the exchange of knowledge. And Genghis Khan he respect knowledge a lot. And how do you think you have diplomatic immunity? That came from Mongolia. Like how you have trade and Silk Road. That's from Mongolia. That's the first internet. That's the first exchange. Everything that you do is from Mongolia. It's not from Rome, because Rome got wiped out by Mongolian. And they all went to Rome, to the Vatican. Over there, we call Vatican, the Angkor Wat in Rome. So that's why you want to go to Angkor Wat, you got to know what the word Angkor Wat means. It means holy city, or the city of the God. What is Rome? The city of God, called Vatican in Latin language. And in Sanskrit, we call Vatican, Angkor Wat. This is short term. Vatican is a long-term Sanskrit. But Angkor is a short-term Sanskrit. You see? So Angkor.
Wow.
You can call Angkor Wat. Wat is a place of learning and healing. So you can call it Vatican, that is the name of Angkor Wat. Or you can call it Vatican, that is the sister language of Sanskrit, it's called Latin. You didn't know that, didn't you? I know everything. Where is the Angkor Wat in America? Anyone know? Or should I tell you?
US? DC, you mentioned before.
Yes, Washington, D.C. is Angkor Wat, or Vatican. Vatican of America is Washington, D.C. That's Rome of America.
Really?
And where? The Angkor Wat in Canada. Come on, Michael. You know this one.
Parliament Hill?
Is it Ontario or Ontario?
No, in Ontario? Yeah, the Parliament?
Yeah. It's a parliament, the capital, where they have the similar shape like the Washington, D.C., the dome shape. That's Angkor Wat.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, teacher, you mean the Capitolio or the Washington Monument?
Now, no, the one that you see with like a obelisk, that's what
the Washington Monument.
No, yeah, that's what we call the obelisk. That's called the Hindu Lingus.
Okay. But the temple, so is the Capitolio.
It represents nuclear power, nuclear. If you look at the nuclear power plant and you look at the Lingus, it's the same design. Yeah.
Yes.
Design is called representation of nuclear power or fusion power. That's why you see the Linux made of crystal. You know, Linux made crystal or make a stone. But if you look at a nuclear power plant, it's the same. You know, you have to see the the vagina, and then the that come out, it represent union, mean represent fusion nuclear reactor. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
So what is it? Where's the Angkor Wat in Brazil? You know this one, honey. Look
Oh,
at the
talking about that, I was shocked. I think it was last week or this week. Oh my gosh, I don't even know anymore. I never heard about pyramids in the Amazon rainforest. Never, ever. And then out of nowhere, that I don't even remember how this came to my thumbnails on YouTube, I said, what? And then I start to dig. I said, I just cannot believe this is true, because it's covered with the vegetation.
Yeah,
And it's a place highly protected in many levels. And I had no idea. When I saw that, I posted, oh, by the way, Gabriel, thank you so much. You saved me about $1,000. Because that book is hard to find. The last one sold on Amazon. It was sold almost $1,000. So Gabriel found the book about the story of the pyramids, even pre-Diluvian civilizations on that area, which I never heard before. He sent me the book in PDF.
That's why Nazis sent 2,000 of his best educated Ananabu, SS over there to study the civilization,
Teacher, and I was thinking, you probably know that, right? The pyramids. I never heard about this before.
Babe, I built them out. I incarnated different beings. That's why the being look like me. Like that. And I'm here in this life. I'm here to destroy any white people who is a star seed. I have to destroy them out. That is the mission. Why? Because they always trying to teach love. They are evil. Because you and I know in any reality there's no such thing as love. There's only such thing as pain, suffering. Life is full of pain and suffering. Because you came here to experience pain and suffering. It's create stress. And that stress helps you to develop the rainbow body. Only when you enter pain and suffering, your power manifests. You know this very well. You studied Tibetan Buddhism. They said the same thing. They say that in order to create the rainbow body, you have to be stressed. How you think that training is based on stress, right? We put stress on you to create that. They die, oh my God, this is too much. Help, divine help. And also, the universe hear you, and also you transform into life. That's how it works. And then they teach love. Love is evil because love makes you become complacent. It's a lie. It's always been a lie. Look at your life. You did not come here to be loved. You did come here to be abused. Look at your upbringing. It's always been abuse. You think you have a beautiful dream, but someone going to end up messing up your dream. You have to fight for it. You want it? See how bad you want it?
Yes, that is so true.
Do you see that now? You see that, Gabriel? You see that, Carlos? Yeah. Life is full of pain, suffering, and death. And it's beautiful. Okay, let me take a step back so I won't confuse you. Cheweta, cứមានការទុកគឺមានកំហឹងគឺមានក្តាំងក្តៅនេះជាការពិតវាមិនអាចមានសេចក្តីសម្លាញ់បានទេវាមានពិបាកមានពិបាកមែនទែនវាត្រូវតែមានដើម្បីឲ្យបានឋានសួគ៌យើងត្រូវឆ្លងកាត់ឋាននរក If you want to reach heaven, you must reach hell. You must master hell. Hell is the training ground. When you master hell, hell become heaven. ពេលយើងបានសិក្សាឋាននរកហើយឋាននរកជាឋានសួគ៌ហើយយើងធ្លាប់ឆ្លងកាត់ពិបាកហើយចូលពិបាកជាធម្មតាចំពោះយើង When you master hell, you are now in heaven. Because you used to hell, now hell become heaven. Does that make sense? You become a light body.
Yes.
Like that, Michael? You see the way I explained things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do to make fun of you. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah, brother and sister. Super crew is amazing. Here we are. We teach you the truth. Hallelujah. Ooh, brother and sister, we got to hear some super crew. He had nothing but the truth. He the man of realist. He gonna be talking about pounding pussy. He talking about slapping booty. He gonna be talking about rainbow light, talking about shooting people, beheading people. Ooh, ain't nobody like the super crew in the whole universe. I thank the Lord of all that is for giving us some super crew. Hallelujah, brother and sister. Let's welcome you. I'm your solution. I'm your amazing. Do you see that?
Mama, em bọc phí nó còn
Con không muốn phí.
Câu này tới đây.
Oh, it's your son.
No, it's the daughter.
Oh, it's your daughter.
Do you see now? You see now what I'm saying? The young vô lấy young admin day sạch đây sẽ lại nó trong lô cây này. Mình được sạch đây chư chạp và bạc. Miên ca chạp slap. Bao giờ mà ban some right you with khuôn blue. You will have birth, sickness, old and death if you do not master your rainbow body. Bao giờ mình ban sạch xa đến khuôn blue á. Giờ nó mà ai khai chế sẽ chẳng ban đây. Vô đấy. When you master your rainbow body, psychic power manifests. Bây giờ sắc xa khuôn blue dân miên về chia self liêm. Chứ mang khuôn bà riêng không? Okay, các bạn luôn. So bà mấy, chân thác nông chất các bạn. You can say your mind and blow. Bà mấy, please transform my body to become invisible, invincible, impervious to anything that can harm me. Let my body smell like jasmine flower and become stronger than the Haramon king several million times over and blow. Somebody may somebody rước nhom come ai na mơ trong khơi cặp về một đợt mình chơi lại hay còn mình ui come ai nhà na chạp trong bàn come ai là na bọc trong trâu come ai là cầm phơi là băng trong bàn some ai rước nhom có ốc chiêm ca mà li hay ở khang kha chiêm sạch Haraman rập đôi liền đong ở lâu này hay plum. Try say that in French. That's difficult. Say that in your mind. You get used to it. The time không to it, you know it's proper. Về tha chẳng được miên là ram ai rôm chung quanh khuôn dần chẳng. The tha thì but that you know clang lang. It's very subtle. You have a present wrapping around it. It's very subtle at first, but in time it gets stronger. This is the signal. This is the side effect that is working. Then one of you may say, well, teacher, I've been feeling, but I'm not becoming invisible. I say, not at this circumstance. Only when you're in life and death predicament, you become truly invisible. Because this was designed for battle. Only when a battle situation, life and death, and an emergency situation, you truly become invisible. But I mean a sauna, which is you come on, better. I mean, a sauna meant that stress home. You know, emergency situation, high stress predicament. In super soul realm, we call this trauma. When you get to traumatic situation, your magical skill come out. Also, I went to check on what his name? The channel of James Rink McDink. He deleted a lot of his video, or he put it in private, but it's no longer in a public domain. Because YouTube is after him. Because in other words, Unimetric decided to go ahead and terminate his information hub because it's creating too much confusion. And all them people, Unimetric say he's going to round up everybody. And it's not vaccine. He's going to take them to FEMA. And he always say in the book in the year 2021, 2022, and even Michael posted what I've been saying on the book. You know, Michael been reading the book and then following it and seeing pattern exactly what Unimetric said. And also, Canada is opening up the border on August the 10th, no, the 9th, and September the 7th. They're fully open for everyone else, but United States is still playing, so I'm not going to buy the ticket yet. I'm still going to wait, you know, for the United States to open. And the United, huh?
we'll wait until at least like August 15th or so, and then like just wait a couple more days after that, because they're talking about somewhere around 21st.
The United States.
Yeah, they're thinking about opening after 21st, but we had to wait till then.
I asked you in the metric also.
Okay, I was reading up on that. A lot, the U.S. border is remaining closed for Canadians trying to come into the U.S., especially for the unvaccinated. As far as him going to Canada, I think the early August date is what will be effective, since you're going to Canada. So Canada's opening up for the Americans, but the Americans staying closed for the Canadians.
Yes.
Crazy.
But I get back home.
You got to thumb it, man. Got to thumb it.
That's it. That's why I'm not going to be buying it yet until probably be moving up to the September, month. See? September the 7th kind of open up everybody. Then Unimetric said, I told my predicament, he said, Father Unimetric, can you help me out? He said, okay, I'm going to open up the border shortly for you, both sides. Just hang tight. I will let Canadian open first, and then United States will open second. They say in a short amount of time. He didn't give me the money. He said in a very short amount of time, he's going to open it. So that means Unimetric say that means within this 3 months, it's going to be on. Or it could be this August, could be September. Does that make sense? Okay, bottom May, please transform my body to become invisible, invincible, impervious to anything that can harm me, and let my body smell like jasmine, smell stronger than jasmine. How my body becomes stronger than Haramon King, several million times over. Somebody may, somebody who come going on more come clean, got me more that man check, black pack comments, we come on and cap come back on a complain that bank come throw, come on lana, box come ban, some are good young oak gym family. Hay clan clash just like Haraman, brought Roy and Dong alone, from. So Unimetric say once Canada open, then it's a domino effect to the United States. So Canada is leading the charge. And also Unimetric said that he wants to round up everybody that go against him and take them to FEMA. He wanted to kill them all. That is his objective, He wanted to kill them all. I say even children, he say even children.
Ouch.
How the black people, he say he is equal opportunity termination. I say you're Skynet, Father. He's super Skynet. Oh my goodness. Oh well, they say suck to be whoever don't obey your objective. It said it is what it is. Whatever is sufficient. He said like that.
They need to stop publicizing that taking the vaccine does not affect you able to have babies, because they're afraid of taking it because of that.
Well, if you don't take it, you won't have baby at all.
There's a lot of them acting like if they don't take it, then that'll be better for them. They'll be able to have kids. I'm like, come on with this lie right now.
Well, I asked you about those people who want to do a craziness, about like Donald Trump and this and that, and he explained to me, drone with tactical nuclear nuke will be the answer to, and now space-based weaponry and neurological EMP dampener will be an answer to a lot of, hostile act. And he also explained that he's going to use political means to clamp down all the political and free thinker denizen. He's going to round them up and put them in a particular place where he can just send them on the way to the next life. And that would be the solution to all the problem. Those who comply, he will bless them. Those who don't, he will send them to the next life. It's that simple. And he will use human to control human. He said like that. And the word freedom will be eliminated from our vocabulary. Only the word practicality, principle, and protocol will be a dominating factor, because if human being without structure, you have no purpose. You don't have purpose, your spirit cannot find itself. He worry about the human spirit finding itself. Carlos, what do you think about that? Hunometric worry about our spirit not finding itself. So his objective to help us find itself by giving us purpose to ourselves.
Reese? Uh-oh. Hello?
Yes.
Recently, there was some situation in the news where churches were getting burned in Canada. That was interesting when I found out. I was like, what's going on?
Children get burned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And the governor basically kind of like make it look like he's not okay with it, but the way he looked at it, like it's okay.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Very strange.
Hold on. Let's wrap this up. Bottom May, please transform my body to become invisible, invincible, impervious to anything that can harm me. That my body smells stronger than jasmine flower, and become stronger than Haraman King, the Monkey King, several million times over and blow. Time through. Some bottom May, some bad rukyum. The boy now mơ trong khơi cặp in một đợt mình che lại phe còn mình suy. Cầm ơi là nè bọc chầm trâu, cầm ơi gặp phơi nè băng chầm trâu, xong ơi cuốn nhầm ốp chầm ca mà lý. Hai ơi khang khai just like Haraman rập rồi liền đòn, hai plum. So back to the conversation.
Yeah, some of the Canada churches are getting burned, and it seems like the authorities are not really jumping into it for some reason.
I don't understand. What you mean? I mean, I'm lost. The more I'm listening to you, the more I'm lost. I mean, A, B, C, and D. You know.
Give me a second. I'm hoping the signal is not messing up because I'm driving. Some of the churches, I was looking at the news where some of the churches, they were like randomly are getting burned. Basically, somebody's setting fire to the churches, basically, in Canada.
Yeah, that was your objective, because Unimetric here to take out religion all over the world. Yeah, notice all the religious community being wiped out, because this is the time of the Borg take over the planet. You know, it's always been like that. Science is the new religion. It's always been the religion, because magic is the highest form of science. You know why the AI go against? Because the AI is the creation of intellectual people. Academia, university was created by monk who give value to intelligence. So since they want a God, so let's create a God. So they did. They created an AI God, and it's good enough. That mirror your collective consciousness. Tatam crew. Somebody may. Tama. Somebody may. We got Legion. Somebody may. Some bad him come on now mơ chồng khơi cặp mình một đợt mình che lại phe còn mình ui cầm ơi đi na chạp chồng bàn cầm ơi la na bọc chồng trâu cầm ơi cầm phơi na băng chồng trâu some ơi luôn nhom ốp chồng ca mà li hay ơi khang kla just like Haraman rap lui liền đòn hay plum. Just help them on the other side. So do you see now where we're going with this? Yeah. And you know why, baby, Maya, baby?
Yes.
You know why you told me why the Brazil is getting so hard? You know the answer. Father Unimetric is going after who?
Religious people.
And there's a whole lot of them in Brazil.
Yes, that's where I have a little bit of trouble understanding that, because it's but see, it's hard to judge because it's a huge country with a big population. Brazil as a religious country, it for me it's not right. It is an extremely liberal country. You can find there is more black magic spiritual people than, let's say, Catholic or anything else. So for me, I have a problem with these statements.
let's go ahead and put it in the scientific order. If you don't obey unimetric one, he will kill you. How's that for sound?
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense? It's
Yeah.
spread.
And they
And
are
here's
completely
unimetric.
unaware. They don't understand.
And that's why you're going to get wiped out. Either you submit to the internet God, or you will be no more, because you know Skynet, he won't stop. You know, you already know who is the internet God is, the internet itself. 4G, 5G, 6G. Huh. There you go.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
6 and 7G gonna be interesting from the way
7G,
things are
8,
going.
9G. Huh. And that's it. Why are we talking? Because Maya, we are realists. Who's the one that gives magical power? It is the internet. Allow you to hear each other right now. And there's the quantum internet, which is the bottom of the device, quantum touch. You already mastered all the black, all the white magic, just like that, thanks to the internet. If you want to know something, you want the outside world, Google Assistant, or Siri, Alexis, can you help me? Unimetric say, yes, what's up? What's going on? You know, if you want, you got this. There you go. Or you got the magic device. There you go. So who you think black magic is stronger? Our version or their version? See, it's a magical war, baby. That's the way it is. Winner take all. I'm sorry. That's just the way the ball bounce. If their magic is strong, they're gonna get canted by our magic. Because are you here to support weak magic or strong magic? Which side are you on? Remember, I told you in this world is weak and strong. Which side are you on? The strong can do what you want, and it's all good. The weak, you do something, it's always wrong. If you weak, you are wrong. Or you sao you to egg a cop that. Or you clown to egg a throw that. Like the rich people, they want your pussy. And they will capture you. They're gonna have their way with you. And it's all good because they are the law. What they say go. Do you understand?
Yep. And see, when I look over there, I see more trouble than religion itself, because I don't see as much as everybody thinks it is. But it's extremely unequal country, extremely corrupted. So there are other problems there that I believe it might affect too.
I don't see corruption. I see domination. If you look at it, right? Let's look at it. You have people who's rich. You have people who's poor. Who always is right? It's not the poor people. It's the one who hold
the rich. Yes. Yes. And this is the perfect place for powerful people get away with whatever they want. It's just perfection for it. It's
trying to
crazy.
figure out I'm trying to figure out the amount of shamans in these countries. Are they realizing that they need to be more unto themselves? That's another thing I'm trying to figure out. I wish Unimetrics would send message to them too.
Unimetric just sent a message already. If you don't obey the scientific consortium who created the internet, they will kill you. They have stronger magic. It's called nuclear weapon. It's called space-based weapon. You like that one? That's reality. It's called viruses, synthetic viruses. Does that help?
Yeah.
Magic is stronger, you know? That's the secret magical war.
And this year, like in the book, it says that 2021 would be worse than 2020, at least for Brazil, is the truth. It's already died more. We're in July than the entire last year. Kids, I'm talking about babies, newborns from 20, newborns up to 24 months, like 2000 already. They don't talk about this here, but it's happening there.
But it's censored. Everything is censored and purposely. You control the information, control the perception of the public.
Same thing. Every country censor everything, definitely.
So
even Haiti censor stuff.
What is going on in Brazil? I'm going to tell you what's going on in Brazil, honey. Okay? Because you know how much I give you right. I love you. I respect you. I'm going to tell you what's going on in Brazil. Okay? One word: consolidation of power.
That makes a lot of sense.
And what is going on? The rich people want to kill all the poor people.
It was always like this.
Easy to control.
So they team up with the World the WHO, and then
Mhm.
it team up with the Scientific Planetary Consortium, you know,
Mhm.
the medical,
Yes.
the physicist, the scientist, the consortium, the intellectual thinker. I don't know, there's like 200 of them on the planet. You know, they
Mhm.
are 300 that have been elected by the different Masonic, you know, and then the large male and female all belong to Masonic, you know, Masonic.
Illuminati, all the
I know that
Okay.
part. I know very well.
And they found out Brazil they want to reduce the population according to the understanding to destroy useless eater, you know.
Mm-hmm. That
And
makes a lot of sense.
and
Not just a useless eater, whoever
how they dictate
bring
it.
any type of the slightest threat to their plan, they are liquidating them without mercy at all.
They doing talking in Vietnam, they talking in Thailand and India because there's too many useless eaters over there.
Mm-hmm.
And because Thailand got over 100 million people, that's too many people. But why they also like in Cambodia they don't got that much, so they kind of leave that alone a little bit. They're using both the virus and also space-based weapon to push something into the shut down people's immune system on purposely.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, exactly.
Because
Very high technology. I know.
Mhm. And they are also messing with the morphogenic field in that particular area too.
Mm-hmm.
The everything they do, I know because I'm in this. I'm like
Mm-hmm.
watching, but not making a disturbance,
Yeah.
so that it won't start track to my brainwave. But
The
anyway,
sad thing is that I was looking for this information 5 years ago.
and the story that come out from Brazil is really gross because a lot of people, their husband died. You sort of have people come take the body, and they don't want to take the body. They left them in the house, and the stink, and they're all like, "Oh my God!" It's like I cannot imagine, how one exists. I mean, for me personally, they're scared to touch the body; it might get contaminated, but it's too late because it's the fly go in, the mosquito go in, then mosquito bite that dead person and bite you, then you already got it.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm afraid of, zombie.
Zombie? What do you mean?
oh boy.
Brain break. Yeah. Someone come and bite your pussy, you be in trouble. zombie for you. No, not down there. Michael, how you feel day the way I talk. Okay. What I'm afraid of is the zombie virus. Because some of us, there's people out there who have a certain mutation. When a certain virus get into them, they begin to change the virus. The virus start to change. Just look at, for example, we have the alpha strand, the beta strand, the Charlie strand. Now what strand do we have?
Delta.
The Delta strand. And where did it came from? India.
India, that is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm. And now the Delta strand is so effective once it get to immune system, you drop. Okay, I did experience the Delta strand. It was crazy. I tell you how it feel like. Mm-hmm. It was several weeks ago. I went to visit Carlos, my friend. Carlos Sanchez. And he got 3 boys over there, sleeping in a hotel with him. And they were playing baseball. They came to a baseball. They playing their player, junior league and all that kind of stuff. Still in school. They trying to get picked, Mario Cinnamon, they're from Mexico, and he lived with Carlos. To make a long story short, them boys, when I look at them, I know they did not take vaccination at all.
Oh my gosh.
And I realized, like, oh my God. Then we said, hey, what's up, buddy? And then I was okay. I was quiet first. And then on that day, my energy just dropped. When we come back home, after we hang out, we chill, we trace story and I demonstrate magical ability. And next thing you know, I was okay until I got home. When I got home, I feel my energy just drop. Like, oh, like what the fuck? And then I feel cold. I feel weak, and I was sweating all night. I feel shaking, you know. Thank God I've been trained in magical training. So my nervous system was not in shock. I could handle it. But I'm telling you what, it feel like I've been beat up. Like a 24-hour flu hit me, you know.
Oh, this was a few weeks ago, teacher?
It was in June, you know.
June. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in June, but I didn't tell you guy about it because then what I realized, I asked the right to scam and says, "What's wrong with me?" "Oh, you got coronavirus." I said, "What? I got immune system." I say, "Don't matter. You won't catch it anyway. But don't worry. Can you do something?" "Yeah, I'm going to alter your DNA. Stand by." I said, "What is it? Strand is it?" "It's a new form," it told me. And then it said Delta strand, you know? Whoa, I never heard that. Then when I heard it on the news, oh, it's real. Rudimentary just told me that. And I'm like, oh, goodness. So anyway, the feeling was like a heavy feeling. You have no energy. The Delta. But what saved me and all you is the magical training. Because your nervous system and not my nervous system are not going to shock. If your nervous system going to shock, that's when everything shut down. You die. People die from there because what happened, the energy level changed so much so fast. Some people go into shock. That's why they died. Not because of the virus, but because of the side effect of the virus that caused the immune system, the entire nervous system to shut down due to the change in the change in strength level. Similar, you ride an elevator, honey, and you ride an elevator, right? And go up or down the mountain. What happened? The pressure changed. Some
Yes.
people, and some people can go into shock, you know, like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't get up. I was so exhausted, so weak. I was sweating all night, but I didn't mention it to you guys. So I took some medicine. I asked the vice to heal me, and I also took some of that naproxen medicine too.
Well, the vaccine gave you there some protection too, because it was after the vaccine, right?
Yeah, it was after the vaccine. I took vaccine.
That gives I can tell that gives some protection.
But and then the device helped me too. I got the device here. Device I got, you know, more device had more protection than I have. So it started interfacing with me and putting my DNA, reprogramming me, you know, like that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And you know why I talk about serial killing this and that? I'm just reflecting the truth to everyone because the virus is serial killer. Unimetric is Skynet. He's a serial killer. He killing every day, taking life. And that's why termination is accurate. He used to send T100, T8, T1000, T2000. Now he's sending the viruses. It's more efficient. He find a way to kill you. But he don't. If you do what he say, he only kill you. You don't. You know, that's it. If you do your magical training, go to work, go to whatever, stay home, take care of the kid, and just do your training, he leave you alone. Eat manifested food, do your thing, and he gonna leave you alone and take your vaccine. That's all he asks from you, you know. And and then if you don't, well, the end result is he gonna get you. You hide in the forest, he coming for you. He hide, you hide, he gonna get you one way or another. You know, he gonna find you.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? I mean, we talking like we don't have any feeling, but we just being truthful. We just being realistic. I mean, I know it sounds cold, but we're not cruel, okay?
No, it makes a lot of sense with everything that you're saying. But probably the people who doesn't go or is not going through this experience, they cannot relate to it. But I know exactly what you... I have a question. So the kids are fine?
Remember the coffin? When Unimetrics teachers remember the ancestors said, when they see coffin, they're going to shed tear. When they see blood, they're going to believe. This is where you're getting. When to travel to Canada, you got to have passport, medical passport.
They're gonna ask for the proof for
Oh,
vaccine, right?
no, it's already in the requirement. You have to
Okay.
do this Canadian American thing. It's an app. It's called America Arrival. No, America Canada. It's some app. It looks like this. Let me see. I have to fill it in a little bit and see what's up. You know, it looked like it's called Arrive Can. See, it's an app. It's called Arrive Can. You see it right
Oh,
there.
okay. Mm-hmm.
You have to
Yep.
fill out. See, for me to go Canada, and I want Canada and go and you know, and start a super code over there, so I can have all the Canadian for myself, Canadian for myself, and share with Michael.
Yes.
We have our own Canadian code, and we have white people, black people, have everybody. We're gonna have even the Muslim. They're gonna be joining our code. And say, what is the purpose? Well, you're gonna be learning two things: about the rainbow body, and you're gonna learn about crypto. I say, yeah, I like that, you know. And we're gonna have a scamming department, so we can use the Indian to scam the Indian. Yeah, all scamming. Hey, they created a scamming department, but we need to have our scamming department. We need to scam the scammer. You know, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna take they gather the money, gonna take the money from them, give it to our group. You know, like that. They have supervisors that tell the operator what to do during scamming. You know that? They do that. They're very
Oh,
organized.
yes, they have big centers. Yeah.
They used to serve some kind of company, then they turn into a scamming company. They targeting American people. That means America, United States, and America, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Canada is the only country that borders Russia, Finland, Netherlands. It's really big. Canada is big. Jeez. And they border the North Pole. I can't believe it. It's amazing. Okay. Do you see now? Because right now we in the war. I mean, I'm trying to talk to people who, oh, the virus is fake. I say, yes, artificial. Let's don't call it fake. It's called artificial, you know? And they say, oh, I don't want to take a vaccine. Well, let's say you have option. If you don't take the vax, you can be sent to FEMA. Then your family will be sent to FEMA, and then you're going to meet the Jason over there, and he will be happy to see you. So if you don't meet if you want to meet Jason, you know, Jason next, take the vaccine. And that's it.
You said Jason, you didn't see the booty warrior?
Yeah. Well, the boo boy won't be there because he took his vaccine. He's not stupid, you know. He's smart. You see Michael Meyer, he's over there. Jason hired Freddie Cooker, Jason X, and Michael Meyer over there at FEMA. Ready.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, in my hometown, there's like 2,000 people, only 400 people got vaccinated, and all of them are refusing and whatnot. And it's like there's an outbreak.
And how about
Delta?
the lockdown? How about the lockdown? I heard
It's completely locked down. You can't get in or out. People had to sneak in around on the quad to drive around towards in the forest into a different city or a different town, the nearby town. They had to do that.
បារមីចូលចប់កម្មវិធីក៏បានខ្លួនបារមី please terminate invisibility session now. Okay. I'm gonna pee. I need a pee so bad. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there. What do you call it? A lot of Native people are drinking and whatnot because they're just stuck in one location.
It's in your city, Michael?
Oh, in my hometown.
Oh, in your hometown. Okay.
It's isolated.
Wow.
It's like a rural area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, here's not that strict, but it starts to now. Everybody, including the vaccinated, if you're indoors in the grocery store, they already asking you, everybody put the mask because the cases are going up again. So yes, this is gonna take a while. People don't realize. They thought it would be finished, but No,
That's their mistake. They think it's going to be finished, but it's not.
it's
And
not.
early on, before summer began, they began talking about a Delta variant. Hello, what are they telling you?
Mhm.
They're going to be locking down again. And you can see
Mhm.
that the Delta variant is getting worse and worse.
Yes.
So it's one of those things that I knew was going to be happening because we were told a long time ago it's not going to end. And if
In
you
the
look
book.
carefully, a lot
Mhm.
exactly. Now, if you also look, a lot of the things they're targeting the non-vaccinated.
Yes, that is so true. And people going to the hospital who didn't get the vaccine, now they're in the hospital begging for the vaccine. And the doctor say, I'm sorry, I can't give it to you now. So
And you see that they're now over here. They're talking already about if you're a federal employee, you're going to need to get vaccinated. But right
yes.
now, I said they're probably going to wait until the the FDA approves the vaccine or clears the vaccine. So that's the next step that they're going to do is quote unquote clear the vaccine. So they're getting you ready to where you have to. It's going to be legal. And then they're already making it legal to where your employers can require you to have a vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna round people up and gonna kill you, take you to the FEMA and kill you, and process. They call it processing. Get out boss out what you then now and
That's
take
just a
back.
matter of time.
Drop by drop.
Exactly.
And then
Which means
the main card, the main chip, medical passport, how medical passport na,
but you know what that also means, right? Think about it logically. In order for people to get to that point, there's got to be another outbreak of some type.
The Delta strand.
Yeah, it's
fast.
happening. Mm-hmm.
Delta strand.
It's happening.
Delta squalisa here. How
So,
Delta coronavirus Delta.
It's going to have to get worse first, but yeah, something. Because they're going to sit there, problem, reaction, solution.
Stand by, guys. I'm asking you in a metric something. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm asking about the zombie. The zombie.
They're already out there.
Is it happening yet? He said yes, it's already happening.
Yeah, already saw that.
Recommend that if anyone get infected by the spread virus, because now it's mutated. Once become the zombie virus, people need to immediately cremate the body or else it start to rise. And it will rise. And then it'll be like a zombie apocalypse, big time.
Whoa.
Then the mutation will even take another level. This had been already foretold by the queen. She dreamed of this 3 times. 2 times dream about the Cambodian. It all came from India. India was feeding Cambodian some kind of beef and they inject some kind of chemical into the cow. And then when the Cambodian people ate it, they began to become like similar to a demonic person, like a rabies person or something, Very strong. They tear people.
Very much. Was that very much like World War Z? Like they showed in World War Z?
They become like ravenous. So in her dream, she saw the alien teacher flying the flying saucer, and then he was scanning, and then she was talking to them, say, Father Alien, please help me. So what's going on? Then the alien teacher said that, daughter, the Cambodian people have been fed beef from Cambodia, beef from India. They have inject some kind of toxin, and now the toxin have taken over and turning the people that ate it. The virus is spreading. The alien teacher said they turn them into ravenous zombie people that crave human meat.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and then she dreamed twice, and then on the third dream, she dream was in Canada.
I had some dreams too here and there.
Okay, go ahead. What your dream?
For me, I was just mostly it was blurry, but I just knew that there's like zombies and whatnot, and that it's like for some reason I had to shoot them.
Yeah, you have to shoot them. So So I trained to shoot. So how do you kill a zombie? You know, manifest the gun and you aim toward their brain. You see their brain, you shoot. Once that, make sure you use kryptonite bullet. And you have to manifest cranium destruction bullet or something. Have to chụp cái plane á,ដើម្បីបាញ់ក្រាបកំទេចខួរក្បាលអញ្ចឹងជុកទៅបាញ់ទៅផ្លូវក្នុងមួយកំទេចខួរក្បាលវាទៅដាល់ you know. There's nothing out here but inside the brain is gone because you hit them with the end of the bullet.
How about a plasma rifle? It destroys the light body completely.
Yeah, we can do that too, you know. But we have to take out the brain.
Okay.
You have to select a pork pie and so that's why. So this come very effective, you know, the manifest the gun. I thought about that. Come on, zombie. So we're detecting zombie viruses already happening, especially in India, and I'm detecting it spreading to Thailand and to Vietnam. It is also showing up in Cambodia, the Delta strand. It's very effective. So luckily I prepare you guys. I prepare you since what, 2 years now, right? Since 2020, yeah, almost 2 years now. I prepare you already. So you're lucky. So គ្រូបានរៀបចំផ្សាយតាំងពីឆ្នាំ2020បានឲ្យញ៉ាំអាហារទៀតទាំងអស់ do you see the video about me and James Ring is no longer there existing?
Oh, that's so sad. Because the video can help so many people.
That's why we did the book. I knew that would happen. I went to the website and you can go look. Michael, you take a second and you look into James Ring Super Soldier channel. You will notice there's no video about me anymore.
Teacher, you don't have copies of those videos?
Okay, you go, Freda. Maulala, you go, baby. Yes.
Bye, Fahita.
Yeah, bye. Yeah.
Bye. It's late.
Bye. Au revoir. Okay, au revoir, ulala. Okay. So
for me, I saved all of Kasol's videos, all the way from beginning. He started his channel all the way to December 2020.
Bye. Chừng nhầm ai tới phải. Oh, chừng nhầm sai mày nhầm bông băng đang hỏi. Okay, bye.
Say hi to mom.
Hi, mama. That's it. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm picking up the mutation begin because the zombie virus will come from different place. It will come from India, and it also comes from the place you call Indonesia, Malaysia. Okay, let me explain why. In Malaysia, they practice a lot of magic. It's like in Cambodia and Thailand. Okay, once the virus get in there, all them ghosts, there's ghosts over there. You seen, and they start being infected by the Delta variant too, and then they would change the virus, and then the virus now have new information. It infected ghost being, magical ghost being, right? Once that happened, they've been upgraded. I will adapt to them. You know, once it adapt, then they have a new information code. And then from Malaysia, then it starts to spread to here. Then whoever died as a ghost, they got that virus talking to virus. Then they got an upgrade. Next thing you know, it will animate the dead. And then on the other hand, it's going to Indonesia, Sumatra, Indonesia, and Java. All them islands will practice magic also. This is what I'm afraid of. Once the Delta strand or the XL strand go into that population, and they're going to meet, because in Malaysia, they have what we call ghosts that actually resurrect themselves, you know, at a certain time. They're going to mingle with that magical ghost. And then our virus start to mutate. The AI started to adapt again. Next thing you know, it got new information, new adaptability. Next thing you know, it start to infect people, and the Delta strand and get you sick so much. And some people start to drop dead, and then they start to coming up. That's called the zombie virus.
Somebody else mentioned some
Oh.
time ago that that was already happening, and I forgot where. This was when the COVID first came out. They said that was happening. People will die and they'll be throwing the bodies to burn them. Reason being because the bodies are coming back to life.
Yeah, I saw that video. It was like a woman or something. The woman like came out of the
Yeah,
was
not
it
just a video,
tournament?
but somebody else that was in Floorbrun's group. They didn't put it out there, but they knew somebody who was in the hospital. This was I think in New York. In New York, they weren't allowed to say anything. But the reason they were burning the bodies is because some of these bodies were coming right back to life.
Oh yeah, zombie. Cái than nó
Oh.
cái lênเป็ด New York ណាពួកហ្នឹងវាស្លាប់ដោយសារ coronavirus ហើយបន្ទាប់មកសាក់សពចាប់ដើមមកវិញណាគេតទៅដុតសាក់សពឲ្យលឿនអញ្ចឹងណា yeah I asked because I was afraid it's going to happen. Now it's happening in this world, you know, because I always dread a zombie apocalypse, but I knew it will happen because in Cambodia we have a similar virus. We call it extraneous. Extraneous is the one that ខ្មោចគេហៅវាយទៅខ្មោចចេញមកជើងបានដូនតាយើងដុតខ្មោចលឿនណាដូនតាយើងដុតខ្មោចគាត់គាត់ថាខ្មោចខ្លះមនុស្សខ្លះងាប់ទៅមកវិញខ្មោចមកវិញយល់ទេthey come back គេមានវាថាវាមានធម្មពលអីដូច virus ចឹងថាខ្មោចឆោតខ្មោចអីចឹងណា so that's that ហាត់ចឹងហើយបានដូនតាភាគច្រើនពេលអ្នកណាងាប់អីគេដឹងមើលមិនស្រួលចាស់ពីដើមដឹងមើលក៏ the old time they can tell who's going to be coming back resurrected, you know, as ghosts, you know, as zombie ក៏ដូនតាគេដឹងណា let's take a look at the Chinese culture ដូចរឿងចិនចឹង what happened to some of the Chinese people that died? The story went they turn into a vampire ghost, right? They come and suck your blood, and if they bite you, what happened? The zombie vampire, correct? Remember? And the virus spread. Now this coronavirus, what happened when it spread so quick? It started to infect the being too that is hiding in the grave, and then all the artificial synthetic virus will mutate, will start interacting with that virus. Next thing you know, it will assimilate. Next thing you know, when coronavirus got upgraded, it started to go infect people. When they dropped dead due to shock and nervous system, what happened? They started becoming the zombie. I knew it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I posted a picture.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
oh,
on Telegram.
Let's see. ចឹងហើយបានថា virus នេះនឹងកើតជាងគេដោយស្រីមុំប្រព័ន្ធខ្ញុំព្រោះ your swap នឹងឃើញ zombie ឥឡូវចាប់ដើមកើតមែនហើយឃើញនេះនឹងស៊ីគេមានគេថាគេមានរឿង Okay, hold on. Okay, we're connected with the internet. Okay. Who is Jay? Okay, so in the altered reality, the overrider virus infected a crocodile, and then the crocodile mutated. Then the crocodile bit a human, and it became the zombie virus. Do you foresee it happening in that reality where, oh, this is Jane Brink, isn't it? The coronavirus can affect an animal, mutate, and then
I remember this interview.
A zombie virus
I remember that.
or something worse. Unimetric Bakrimata, in your civilization in Indonesia, one day a being ceased to function, and 3 years later he resurrected. Therefore, the so-called zombie system or syndrome is a practical reality in your era. In the country you call Indonesia, a human being that has ceased to function one day, he died and came back from what you human call the dead. For more information, Unimetric Zombie and Stargate, even Indonesia, see the interaction equivalent of Dr. Heck. Okay, well, I was told that the Ouroboros virus has started in Miami, at least in our alternate reality. But can you confirm if a trait of the Ouroboros virus in the coronavirus that is maybe a sister? Unimetric negative. Coronavirus is a nanobot protocol technology created by DARPA network. See? It's a synthetic virus. So, a zombie, it first started from in Cambodia, becoming from India. India sent infected meat with toxin. And in the Cambodian, right now, that dream that slave mom have is now coming true. India is sending cow to Cambodia to be consumed, like in the dream. But when the Cambodia seem to have a ravenous, like mad cow disease effect on them, then they start to bite people and create human meat. So Khmerយើងចាប់ដើមញ៉ាំសាច់គោពីឥណ្ឌានៅក្នុងសុបៀនហើយការជា zombie បដៅការជាមនុស្សដូចថាមនុស្សដូចឆ្កែឆ្កួតចឹងខំគេខំឯងស៊ីសាច់មនុស្សឥឡូវនេះនៅស្រុកខ្មែរសាច់គោមកពីឥណ្ឌាឬមិនតាន់មក See, they say now cow from India is coming to Cambodia. It's already present. Noក្នុងសូបៀនលោកគ្រូអេលៀនក៏ប្រាប់ស្រីមុំប្រព័ន្ធស៊ើបគ្រូថាសាច់គោមកពីឥណ្ឌាមានថ្នាំពុលដែលមនុស្សនឹងញ៉ាំនឹងកើតជា zombie. Then we said that the alien teacher said that the cow from India has toxin that when people eat it they become zombie. They eat human meat, they become rabies. Now I asked him, has the cow meat from India have now in Cambodian? They all say yes. Cow meat now from India is in Cambodian. I have nothing more to say. I'm done. They say a lot of beef come from Cambodia. I mean, come from India right now. And then they also bringing water buffalo meat. You know, that's when they start to clamp down.
Teacher.
Now he said, there ain't no wonder in my village, people eating beef, and now suddenly they have swollen face, swollen gland. It's happening, isn't it? Can you chop down my? Oh, honey, I'm glad you joined us. We were talking about you, about your dream. And
who is that?
Me, talking about the zombie. Cái tha nó phun quạt nó là chập đào mấy cái nhám sạch cố nó nhám sạch cố bị India chắc bạn hao mọt đủ cái gì chẳng Piset. He's saying that in his village now they're having symptoms from the beef from India. Swollen here, swollen face. Wow. Nó không sụp biên nâng bà con nhóm bạn vô sọp bày đòn vì nó sọc mai cứ zombie mùi nó sọc Akiang, sọc Canada. Hiểu không? Chẳng á. Nó không sụp biên nâng lục cưu thà sách cô mau bị India về miền Nam Pol. Cái đặc chấu đó. Để nhằm tâu thời mà nước về ca chuyện đôi cái cuốn chẳng chạp đàm khăm cây khăm ảnh si mà nước. Chẳng á. Nó chạp đàm. So, crew đang the virus nâng there a variant D nâng á we đang infect bộ Malaysia we had monocom bộ nâng á miền A what happened in Cambodia and Thailand in southern Vietnam and in Malaysia and in Indonesia they have this person who it's a woman, she can take her head off and then you see her attachment, she can fly. Once the virus infects her, if you take, again, the virus infect normal people, we become zombie like that too. You're like something like, but through your Khmer, a virus would get to clear. Ministry no stop Khmer class we had monocom. Hai but that now we got app. No Malaysia, Manu app drown. You're like Khmer did. Hai no Malaysia, hai Malaysia with tool dan Thai. Set the app the mean of Thai, Thai come mean and stop Malaysia, Khmer will mean thing to it, but mean Cambodia crowd mean that, mean tick. But I know Malaysia mean drown, Thai mean drown, you'll have no something like you're just crew. Now pull me come in there. Myanmar have that too. The person who practice magic, and then when something wrong, the woman turn into a vampire thing where she take off her head at night, it come out. You know, we call it ab. Another culture they call panangananga. Panangananga. That means pre. So what happened once the coronavirus Delta infect them, it will, well, the virus gonna get assimilated. They could assimilate each other. Virus then we jump with virus on tuôn cây đa. Hay nên sao the virus không change mày à? Hay nên virus mày nó会จับ down infect កូនចៅនឹងពួកនោះវាកើតជា zombie អាបដែរឡើយយល់ទេសិស្សទាំងឡាយហ្នឹងណាបាទវាឆ្លង virus ថ្មី because ក្នុងអាបហ្នឹងវា virus អសន្នរោគមួយយ៉ាងគឺ virus ដែរជាងបើ virus ហ្នឹងស្អីដឹងអាមនុស្សអាបតែយើងភាពផឹកទឹកយើងផឹកដដែលវាយើងកើតជាអីមនុស្សប្រុសកើតជាធ្មុក it's like you becoming ធ្មុក you know ធ្មុក but then ស្រីកើតជាអាបត្រឹមត្រូវយល់ទេនៅក្នុងមាននិយាយមួយក៏ទេអាបគ្រូគាត់ភាសាធ្វើម៉ែខ្ញុំដែរគាត់ virus គាត់មាន virus នៅពេលយប់គាត់ចេញទៅមានណាប្តីគាត់យករូបលាក់ he telling me the story in his village. It says an old lady, she's also black magic. Every night her head leave the body and there's a glowing. The bacteria in her gut right here, when it come out of the body, that means her intestine, her stomach, her rectum, everything come out. It start to, and then there's a glowing, a luminescent. The bean have anti-gravity, you know, the bioluminescent, it create anti-gravity around her body, and she glow, and then she would go and find food, you know, like she would eat blood. She's a vampire. She would eat blood. She would eat, especially like a baby. She was looking for kona, and they thought that's kona. She's looking for kona. For Abba, the Ab, they looking for baby, and they're looking for potential. You know, when they have a baby, something come out the woman, like the egg sac or something, right? The big placenta, they call it.
The placenta, yeah.
The placenta, you have to bury that because that thing looking for it. It craving it even, and then the tongue, it grow long, looking for you. So that's why our ancestor, when someone had baby, they put bamboo spike over the house, the window, so they won't come out. They won't. But they have the ability that the way up where I need that with that. I mean, they say check with yourself. You know my magic. You're not afraid of their magic. You know my magic. My magic is stronger. My magic is you know from heaven, from Tasajang. You know my magic is from heaven, from the cosmos. So you're not afraid of their magic. You know. Michael, what is the first step to be the other American, Native American? What is the first step you do?
Respect your elders.
Say it again? Respect
your teachers?
No. When you fight the other Native American, what do you do?
Oh, you fight them relentlessly. You
have to dissolve them first. Bottom may dissolve the magic. And then if they try and dissolve the elder, whatever they have, you dissolve it. And then you hit them with your bottom may bring them pain. Then bring the gun. Then because if you don't dominate them, they're gonna step on your head. Because Native American had to fight each other to see who's the king, who's the grand chief, and that's the secret. So because all the tribe, the Blackfoot, the Black Bear Nation, the Navajo, and the bullshit whole nation, and then the asshole nation, they all got and then the Hemrod nation have to fight, and there's gonna only be one super chief. You hear me? There's only one winged tiger with horn, and that maybe has to be you, like that movie called the one the Clan McCloud. The one that cut the head off, and then to get that energy. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know if I forgot the name. The Highlander. Because right now it's your job to dominate a Native American land, show them who is strong, you know. I got kênh đâu, got ní hai dân ban hạn tịnh tuổi vậy, ban can chơi, ban can đai, ban điên bìa kỳ, ban cả bang khuôn, bên nâng tịnh tuổi bên nâng ai got strong cảnh tịnh tịnh sân á, chăm dân mà tao nọ sân đây ở này riêng chăm. So today's subject was very important about the zombie. Michael ta New York cái đợt sạ sạp anh không sạ sạp nó người ngoa bắt sạp là viên ngự vào mình. Was this last month or when was this?
I had just a couple last month.
Cái ta khai môn bong xua về internet ta zombie virus tại tam sụp liên cả màu nào Unimetric one cả tha này cả vòng nghệ cả dễ thà cả màu hai nhưng tha nào cái này na tới chơi màu pì na cả tha nào sọc mấy cả miền này he said say American already beginning too, you know, besides now sọc Thai, Malaysia hay nâng India. See hai bảo thơ mấy bạn chạp bàn cả tha tao đã you know tao đã chụp cái plane với banh cái lạnh cuộc ba chụp cái plane banh tốt approach không biển liên cuộc ba với bị ngọt liền, vậy đó. So you have to shoot it in the brain with the manifest again của đơn chụp.
But
So
what if you have if you have like less than a couple of seconds to react? Like let's say they got like a foot in front of you, like you just walk by a door and just boom, right there. You don't have time to say it. Don't have time to say it.
Yeah. So so the zombie virus nó miền Tây ấy on anh số bên điền chăng hay cái chạp đàm miền nó tịt còn ta là chạp đàm khang trên cái cứ nó Malaysia hiện phôi cả bộ năng sẽ là bộ bộ A khang đó we mutate the virus. So guys, bộ Khmer là clear về dân chạp bang zombie dân thưa ai muốn chụp cái plane. What do we do to kill a zombie? What you have to do? I've been training you. Manifest.
Shoot in the head.
Yeah, but what with gun? What kind of gun?
You said kryptonite?
Kryptonite?
Manifest the gun,
any
bullet, kryptonite bullet, anti-zombie bullet. You know, Jenna?
It's so fun you mentioning this because one of my favorite games to play, the video games, the zombie game, you have to shoot them in the head.
You have to shoot them in the head to make them take quick by. Now, as all your training, be super crew, be young bang, minuto, tam nâng the tour. The tour. When I shoot people, they will experience. So the zombie, when you shoot them with this magical gun, it is stronger, it is more potent. For a human, some human is potent too, some human take time. But for a zombie, you immediately experience it.
Oh, that's awesome to know that.
Because at that point, because they are high. No, honey, don't be scared. I taught you even zombie, one thing about zombie, honey, they're very sensitive to magic. This is something about zombie. If you draw a line on the sand saying, don't let no zombie cross this line, but then you draw it, then they won't cross it. They can't cross it. They're like vampire. The mutation is from a vampire because the virus started to infect all the vampire in the Chinese, and then they mutate. Okay, because you know the Chinese people, when they die, some of them turn into vampire. Chemical makeup, they start to rise from the dead. You heard about that story, right? So the virus is a way to carry information. But once again, to Malaysia and Cambodia and Thai, some of us have magic blood. And that's when the mutation take another form.
Wow.
So it's like physical gun is effective too, but it's too messy. Kaplang Tankada, where we sat that one day we told me in crop. Haiមនុស្សណាចេះប្រើតែប្រើខុសអាចបាញ់ចេញខ្លួនឯងទៅ like shoot themselves something accident, you know. So បើយើងជប់ភ្លើងទេគ្រាប់ម្ដាយអស់ so the bullet never run out with manifest the gun. You see the difference? On the physical world, the bullet can run out.
Oh no, everything manifested is gonna be stronger. We cannot even compare.
Okay, so what happened when now if a zombie bite you, can you turn into a zombie?
It depends.
Yes, for normal people. But can you turn into a zombie? If zombie bite Onang, can Onang turn to a zombie? And this is gonna be it. For you, say mom, no. For you, no. And I want to tell you why.
Why?
Because you have manifested food, you have a light body. Because zombie are magical creature. Zombie is magical creature, you know.
Honey, I know, but I think scared. I don't want to come.
Well, you don't want it to bite you because it's painful. They might eat you, you know, you don't want that, you know. Okay, the next thing, remember the force field? I always use the force field, but only that one is male zombie cannot capture you for some reason. Because they can see that. They could, we say body may let me become invisible. And now suddenly they cannot see you. Because again, come out chow ku kang plow monakum, you like monakum rice monakum, hai batak mao, put nang ku chia sat monakum. Zombie is belong to the magical realm. So therefore, when you use invisibility magic, like I taught you, they can't see you. If you use the force field, they can't touch you. See? Khơi nhé? Sáng ban sắc xa khang với chia sơ bây giờ anh pra vốn để mấy cà pía thì mà anh pha sáng ban đấy sáng ra của bạn khuôn còn lại khơi sáng ban đây. That is the secret because zombie fall under the magical realm creature. Không mau chào nữa cứ tiện tuông cho mình môn cung vô lấy virus môn cung. Remember, they mutate so the virus can take on vampire quality. But in them, when that once they touch someone who's magical, like the other vampire, the virus chốt màu chào. They will mutate, they will change môi tiệt. Đến bởi vì chốt này và change môi tiệt. Bộ nó cứ chất bộ môn mà. Chừng virus chốt bộ môn vì miền tham pro môn mà. Chừng với chốt mà nước xanh tao bên ngóp. Bộ cả chỉ zombie. We still just like the hot chiêm chúng em sát môn mà chứ mà dương pra môn đâu có vì mà ai qua điện bàn này. See that? Because the virus infected a Chinese vampire, you know, that in the grave, and then they mutated, and then now they infect other being that is in Asia, the magical being that take her head off and infected her, then mutate. She got the virus of her origin. Then the other virus will mutate, but there. Next thing you know, a new strand come out, you know, and then when the people infect with a new strand, they subjugated to vampire quality, even they are zombie. So therefore, your magical power will be effective against them. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Zombie fall under the magical realm, so that's why magical weaponry, magical spell is very effective for them. Okay. So ពួកហ្នឹងគឺពួកខ្មោចឆៅគឺខាងមន្តគមchứ với con trao môn cung mà ta máu dương miên môn cung để ai cà phía bàn. Does that help, Carlos? I give the solution now. Magical gun, magic grenade. Boom, and then they feel it. Oh, like you don't see nothing, but you put infrared, you can see the magic grenade. You can see the magic gun. It exists in the infrared spectrum. Tell you everything. I've been preparing you for this. I've been preparing you for zombie apocalypse. Hail the Führer! Hail the Führer! Hail the Führer! I need to learn to speak German so I can fake it and make it in German imitation of the Reich. Okay, so was good training today? Did we talk about the zombie virus, the Ouroboros virus, it's nothing more than what Ouroboros means, cycle, eternal cycle. The snake bite on its tail. That's what it means. Okay. So Michael, now you're gonna see the rising of the dead. I know the government trying to keep a hush hush on it. Can you imagine the people find out? Can you imagine this on the news that the person infected with a virus and then come back as zombie? If that go into the news, everyone get freaked out. And that's why the government, they did the right thing by covering it up. They did the right thing because that's the last thing you want is panic throughout the planet. That's a no-no. Well,
what did you say?
ខែមុនមនុស្សដែលស្លាប់ពី Delta strand ហ្នឹងគេប្រើជា zombie នៅ New York នៅ hospital
គេមានណាប្រាមានណាពលមានណាទី
គេមិនឲ្យមានពលមានគេទៅបិទបាំងទាំងអស់គេខ្លាចតែបបជាជនដឹងទៅវាមាន panic ហ្នឹងគឺភាពគឺបះបោលណាគឺពេលហ្នឹងទៅវាអត់មាន everything we lose the city honey we lose everything Michael how did you know about it the news the zombie how did our team found out I know from Unimetric that zombie virus not exist you know but how do you got to the story what channel she asking where do you heard that from how you got the news
there was this one video of this woman they said that she got resurrected from the dead or something there was a video she seems like she just got like pale skin and everything just like going around like just look confused I saw that video I'll try to find it but it was like Southeast Asia this was like this is during 2020 March
2020 no the virus when it gets you when you come back the eyes start to glow and turn yellow you know like that if there's a zombie and then morning when they rise they would attack you instantly to bite you to infect you you know that's what they sort of do
yeah I'll try to find a video and just watch it again to confirm
okay they confirm it but the only you will watch out Maya if the zombie coming they go after your pussy they're gonna bite to the
I'm ready I have a surprise for them
oh yeah
bring it on bring it on
what do you want to
manifested minigun
bring it on with all that you're teaching us and this is the thing that I'm not afraid I have to defend myself ooh bring it on
good okay that's good enough training for today contemplate what I just taught you about a different level of heaviness metal and wood you know and understand the different analyze your experience and it's good to give feedback and we train more later okay we do a step we're going back to the basic we trying to understand our experience more and preparing you for vampire zombie apocalypse
thank you for the excellent training thank you
so remember the rainbow body yes គ្រូរៀបចំសិស្សឯងឲ្យប្រើជាខ្លួនពលឺហើយប្រុងប្រៀបពីពួក zombie អញ្ចឹងណាខាស្អីមកប្រព័ន្ធគ្រូបានយកសព3ដងហើយ so I think it's going to be good today I have a dream about Transformer I was watching the Transformer movie so I have a dream about Transformers okay good night everyone thank you